everybody, and a very warm welcome to Crafters TV. My name is Ben Moseby. Thank you for joining us. This is that time already for our third show on the first day of our 4th anniversary. Can you believe it? 4 years of Crafters TV. Really enjoyed it today. It's been so much fun. We've thoroughly enjoyed all of the comments that have been coming through, and keep those coming through tonight as well. We've loved hearing from how long you have been watching us here on Crafters TV. Also really enjoyed hearing from you on what has been your favourite moment on Crafters TV. Maybe it's a particular show that has stood out. Maybe it has been a particular blooper that you laughed. Maybe it was, I don't know, a particular dad joke that made you laugh, maybe a particular event, whatever it was. Get in touch. And I'll tell you the reason why you should get in touch today. We've had loads of newbies saying hello, because if you comment during the shows, you'll get yourself a step closer to winning £200 or dollars to spend with us here at Crafters Companion. We draw out a name in each and every show over the course of this week through till the 11th, which is Monday. And on Monday, we'll be drawing out one winner to win that spending spree. But that's not the only reason you'll be shopping with us today as well. We've got double points for all Club Inspire members. If you're not yet a Club Inspire member, do make sure you join up in the club. It's really simple to do on the website. Plus, you will know that Sarah has been telling you all about our £250,000 giveaway with the carefully selected bundles on the website. You will find by X, we give you Y, which equates to, I don't know, we had bundles in the last show where we were giving you like 40, 50, 60 dollars worth of freebies, and that's why, I can't remember the exact number we were on, but certainly the start of the last show, we'd already given away over £18,000 worth of goodies. We will check out how much we've done as we head through this show for you, but safe to say, you're looking for those green stickered items on the website that say 250k event, and that's where you're going to get all of your freebies. Talking about freebies, with your order, if you place an order today, you will get yourself our free Crafters TV pen. I can't wiggle it as well as Sarah did earlier on. You know, she was like tossing her hair around, wasn't she, and twirling her hair and doing all these wiggly. Yeah, she was doing all this. She was going, oh look, free pen, and I couldn't. No, I am not going to get Sarah's wig out, producer Nicola. So you will get that. And as I say, double points on everything for all of our Club Inspire members. New launch today was the Advent calendar. The Weekday Wonder is absolutely flying out of the door too. But here in Launch Party tonight, what we plan on doing is kind of covering off some of the big deals, some of the deals which you might have missed over the course of the day today, but also giving you the opportunity to see some other deals that you might have missed recently, and certainly throw some demos your way. Not just me, of course, over the course of the next couple of hours. You know what? I'm quite looking forward actually to kicking back, relaxing, and watching a few demonstrations brought to us by the wonderful Lily. How are you, Lily? I'm very well, thank you. I'm very excited to be here on this Tuesday evening. I nearly said Monday there. I can't keep track of days. Oh, definitely Tuesday, isn't it? Definitely Tuesday, because it's a launch party. Yes. Do love a launch party. It's that opportunity to give you that sort of maybe a second chance to actually grab some of the items that you've missed in the past few weeks. No, Nicola, it's not second chance Sunday. This is definitely, don't try and tell me it's a Sunday, it's definitely a Tuesday. Oh, really? This is a launch party. Maybe you missed some of our launches over the past couple of weeks. Well, a great opportunity to sort of catch up on those, and hopefully to bring you a little bit of inspiration along the way too. Yeah, and so many great demos coming up. And as always, get in touch, say hello, let us know what you want to see if you've got any questions. And I really want to hear from newbies tonight as well. If you have never commented before, today's the day to do it, because it could get you to that £200 or $200 spend. And let us know your favourite Crafters TV moments. Hi again, everyone, says Diane Cadman, and good evening. Hello, we've got Victoria on the socials tonight. Alicia Gordon says, good afternoon, happy anniversary, whoop whoop, and greetings from Arkansas. Love the intro. Yeah, the intro was brilliant, popped together by producer Nicola's fair hand. Woohoo, go Nicola! Hang on a minute, she's so talented. She sure is. She's stunning. We love her. She is the best person in the world. She's saying this in my ear. No, coming from the heart. It's true. Oh, sorry. Oh, sorry. True. That came from the heart. She's stunning. What else did I say? Oh, greatest person ever. Yeah. She's amazing. Very talented. Barbara R is in. Barbara K. Tatchell's in. Barbara, you're already in the draw, aren't you, for that £200? Hey to Rhonda, who's joined us, and Alison from Queens, New York. Betty Weaver in Idaho, Karen Wells-Sorrell from Kentucky, Jessica Stricker's in, Lynn Harvey, lovely Lynn says, hi Ben, Lily and the amazing team, the wonderful social superstar and everyone. Anita Ramirez is in from Hayward, California, and also Mary Patty says, good morning from sunny Montana. The party is taking me back to my university days. Lol. We partied all week then too. Yeah, it's going to be a long week of partying. Are you in later on in the week as well? I
am, yeah. I'm trying to remember. I'm in tomorrow. Yes, I'm on Wake Up Call tomorrow.
Oh, yes.
And then Thursday, I've got a craft along Thursday, 3 till 4. Very excited for that one. It's all about those animal stamps and dies. And then I'm in on Friday, but no shows on Friday. Then I'm back all day Sunday. We've got a very exciting first look. Template library. Yellow.
What did you do? Template library. And in my ear I got, it rhymes with Schlemplate library.
It does.
Yeah. You know how today's launch rhymed with Schmadment Schmalander, and it was the Advent calendar, I could work it out. Good evening to Phil Watson and Mary Shaw, and Catherine Baker says happy anniversary. It's my eldest daughter's 21st birthday today too, and it's a super joyful day. It really is. I'll say a few more hellos in just a second. We are going to kick off though with the Crafters Inspiration Magazine issue 3 showstopper deal. We launched this last week actually, and it was safe to say one of the biggest days that we had during the month of August. We bring to you the magazine with a whole host of goodies as well. £32 or $40 is the deal on this. That is an incredible buy, is it not? That is amazing. When you consider you're going to get the magazine itself, which is great. And by the way, if you have bought the Oh Holy Night collection and you are looking for inspiration, this is the one right here, because with these Crafters Inspiration magazines, what we tend to do is obviously focus on one particular style, the goodies that you've got in this box, and what you've got in here is, well, apart from a few actual projects in here, all of the projects, all of the ideas are to do with your Oh Holy Night collection. Now, if you're looking through here as well, and you're thinking to yourself, well, actually, I bought the Oh Holy Night collection, and there are a few items in here that I've not seen. Well, the reason behind that being is that all the projects are kind of skewed towards Oh Holy Night, and you've got some freebies with inside your box, which are exclusive to the magazine and which will work beautifully with your Oh Holy Night collection. The first of which are these papers. So if maybe you bought the Essentials collection from the Oh Holy Night and missed out on the papers, fear not. You will get a selection of the papers, same sort of artwork in the magazine, and you'll also get all of these toppers and some sentiments as well. So that's definitely one reason to buy. And as I said, you will get tons of inspiration in here. Not just the Oh Holy Night collection, but on other collections too. And must just mention it because he was going on about it yesterday. Page 44, you can read all about Craig, blah, 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 44, 45. Now, it is a good read, actually. It is a good read. Also, within the magazine, as I mentioned, you will get exclusive content. So more stamps to go with the Oh Holy Night collection, different to the ones that you'll have picked up with your collection. You'll get another embossing folder to go with it too. And you will get a stunning die as well. Well, it's 2 dies actually, because you've got the detail die and the outer die as well. So all of that to play with and work with alongside the Oh Holy Night collection. If you've got it, get this, and then you've got all of the inspiration in word and picture form. But the showstopper deal brings you craft cardstock as well. It brings you 30 sheets of our luxury cardstock in the red. So you've got your glitter, your mirror and your matte mirror, and you also get that again in the green. 30 more sheets on top of that. Plus, we're going to be giving you foam pads, we're going to be giving you blending tool, we're going to be giving you, and is this all right for £32 or $40? This seems to have grown since we did it last week. You're going to get your green topaz opaque pigment ink pad, and also you're going to get Chinese red as well. Basically, you're saving $29.91, you're saving $51.79, and what you didn't get last week, but you're getting today, you're getting your pen, and we're doing double points, aren't we? Boom! So absolutely worth picking this up. By the way, if you haven't got the Oh Holy Night collection, you can buy the Essentials collection, the hardware, if you like, that is still available for you. If you hit the shop today, you'll be able to find that. All of the consumables have disappeared as we kind of predicted they would. We had the 12 by 12, but that sold out earlier on. So let's dive on and delve into this. Are we going to have a look at a demo with this now?
Can you imagine if I stood here and was like, do you know what, Ben, I don't fancy it. No,
no. Don't really want to do it.
Of course we are.
Yes.
Absolutely love this.
Thank goodness for that, because I was about to start telling some jokes.
Oh, blimey, yeah. Get into demo, quick. Anyway, yeah, I love our magazines. I've collected our magazines in all their different forms for many, many years, because I love the fact that not only do we give you, of course, all of the inspiration, but we're also giving you all those crafty goodies as well. So literally, you can get crafting straight away when you get this fabulous magazine home. And then with the showstopper, it makes it even better, doesn't it? Which is just absolutely fantastic.
Yeah.
So let's start off with this lovely die set that we've got here. Now, as Ben's already told you guys at home, this is a 2-piece die set. So if we flip this over, we can see already that we've got options when it comes to this gorgeous die. So first up, we have got that outer die. That's going to cut that outer sort of mat into your cardstock. And then you've also got your inner die, which is that detail. Now, if you use this without that outer die, it's just going to cut the design into your cardstock, which is great because it can give you lots of different effects by using it on its own. But if we bring the two dies together, then that's going to cut that design out as a decorative panel, and that's what we're going to do right now. Now, as part of that showstopper, you are getting some of your fabulous craft card. Definitely one of my most used cards. I absolutely love my craft card. It is 280 GSM with this one. It's that pack of 50 sheets that you're getting, which is an awful lot to get in that included in your showstopper, 50 sheets. And it's A4 in size, so great for lots of our different card craft. So all we're going to do is we're just going to run that through our die cutting machine. We've just taped the two dies together to make sure that they don't move, and it's literally just a case of making sure that you've got even space in between those two dies, which is nice and easy to line those up. What that's going to do, it's going to die cut through our craft card, and then we'll have that lovely outer die from our craft card here. So this is a smaller format die, so it will fit through your Gemini Junior if you've got that. Maybe if you've got your mini or your midi, it'll fit through those as well. So great if you're crafting maybe in a smaller area, or perhaps you're new to crafting and only have the smaller format machines, then this is still going to work an absolute treat for you. But of course, using your A4 machine just allows you to pack more onto that plate if you want to. So let's just pop our pieces out of our die. You can see one pass through the machine. Even with our 280 GSM craft card, it's still cut absolutely beautifully. It's just a case of just going around with your poker tool or your die brush tool, whichever you favour using. We will just pop these little pieces out. You can see they fall out super, super easy. And I have to say, I love the effect of craft card. It's got that lovely, really sort of rustic feel to it. Matches with so many different colourways. You can be popping it with your warm colourways, it can be with your cool colour tones as well. So many options when you're using your craft card.
I was thinking it works nicely with Christmas projects particularly as well.
Definitely. It does work particularly well with your red, so great for Christmas with your craft card. So all those pieces have been popped out now. All I've gone ahead and done just before the show is I've actually die cut another one, exactly the same design, but this time from white card. And then I've also just taken that outer mat die, so die cutting without that inner detail, just that outer mat. I've die cut that from one of the papers from the magazine. Now we're going to start to layer these together and do a bit of drop shadowing, but first up we're going to go back to the white die cut. And as part of that fabulous showstopper, you are getting one of your ink pads, so I thought, do you know what, let's bring this into play. If we were to pop this as it is, just over our pattern paper, it looks lovely, but it is quite a stark white onto there, so we're just going to sort of take the edge off a little bit when it comes to the white edge onto there. So let's just go around with our round blending tool and add some of our green topaz opaque pigment ink just onto the very edges. I don't want to add an awful lot of colour, I just sort of want to tickle the edges a little bit just to take that really stark white edge off. And your round blending tool is absolutely perfect to enable to do that. So just going around and highlighting and picking out that detail a little bit more as well. It's going to draw your eye into the centre. I'm leaving the very middle of that star quite pale white, just to get almost like that halo effect onto there, which I'm quite liking. I think that should be just about enough. Just a little bit, not too much at all, but it does make a real difference just bringing in your inks, and it's showing how everything in that showstopper does work together absolutely perfectly. Now we're going to bring in that craft card one that we've just die cut, and we're just going to start to layer these two together with a little bit of drop shadow. So we're going to go with our white on the top, and then we'll place our craft card underneath, offsetting it slightly, just so we've got a tiny bit of that poking out. We don't want an awful lot of that craft card showing, just enough to add that little bit of depth and that contrast between our pattern paper underneath. So using some of our tacky glue as ever in our fine tip glue applicators, just allowing me to get into all that intricate detail of the die cut. And it does also allow you to have that little bit of wiggle room, so you can then just go and make sure you've manoeuvred that into position until you're happy with where you've laid that down. Once you are, just let that glue take a minute to grab, and then that will be in position with that little bit of craft card showing underneath.
Will the dies fit in the mini, Cindy's asking? She says, will they fit in a mini? I sent to my cousins. Yes, they will.
Yeah, because it's 3 inch by 6 inch, I believe.
Yep.
The platform, and this is slightly below that. So yeah, you'll be great with the mini. Yeah, fabulous.
And this was a question we had yesterday, and I did sort of tackle it, but Barbara's asking the best way to get the papers out of the magazine so we can use them without tearing. I would just lift up the staples with your pokey tool.
Yeah, that's what I do,
and take them out. That's the easiest way, isn't it?
I find quite often as well, you can just rip them, and they don't actually rip, if you know what I mean. If you rip them, it's
pull them out as a two.
I just pull out the whole wad of paper, the whole wad, and it sort of like weakens the staple, so then the staple will kind of break rather than the paper. But if you want to be a little bit less gung-ho than me, then all I'd say is go in with your pokey tool, your tweezers, just sort of gouge it under your staples so you open them out, and then you can literally just remove it. It's super simple, I have to say. This is our 3rd magazine, and I've never had an issue with ripping any of them, so you should be absolutely fine.
Excellent. Do keep the questions coming through, because that's what we're here for. And Brenda says, is the price for the magazine subscription or just for the one magazine? Not a subscription, it's for the one magazine, but it's for all of the other goodies as well that we've just brought to you. So £32, $40 for everything I showed you. If you want to get the magazine on its own, obviously you can do that. I think it's $11.99, $14.99 or $19.99. So you can see it's definitely worthwhile going for the showstopper for that extra few quid, extra few dollars. You can pick up all of the added extras as well. Hi Terry, just as well we're watching Lily, we'll say a few more lows. Lily and Ben and Crafty Friends, hi from a very warm central Iowa. Kay joins us from sunny California. Catherine Baker says, I love CC craft paper. For some reason, crafting with craft card just makes me happy. I don't know why, but it just does. Does it make you happy?
There's something I find really warming and welcoming about it. So I know exactly what you mean. I do love my craft cards, so I'm delighted that we've got it included in this showstopper. It's just an opportunity to stock up on even more, isn't it?
Absolutely. Tricia loves joining us from Atlanta. Denise says, hello everyone, to the lovely Lily and everyone's favourite Ben.
Aww.
Thank you, Denise. I'll pay you later. Everyone's favourite full-time presenter, seeing as that is... all right, Nicola, she's saying the only. Multitasking during the last show, says Pauline. My order with the magazine was delivered. I read about Craig and looking forward to his Gemini Club live after this show. Bought this yesterday, says Kathy, with some of the Oh Holy Night collection. Are we looking at the embossing folder later on? Because Patty was wondering if we could have a look at that at some point.
We weren't planning on it, but I know if you look back at some of the past shows, I'm sure Debbie used it on launch last Tuesday.
Absolutely, yeah.
But it's just one of your standard 2D embossing folders, so it's just your standard plate combination when it comes to your 2D embossing folders. And of course, lots of inspiration for that in the magazine too.
Excellent stuff.
So all we've gone ahead and done now is I've actually used one of our fabulous templates from one of our previous template libraries. I believe that is the expansion pack 1, I do believe. It's one of our lovely ornate sort of screen cards. And what we've done is we've just drawn around it, cut it out onto our multi-purpose card, and then we've just used once again that lovely opaque pigment ink pad to ink the edges, just to give that light dusting of colour. Now let's bring in some of our mats and layers. So we've got our base one, that larger mat and layer. We have cut that from our fabulous craft card. And then our next mat and layer, I've gone for that nice rectangular shape to sit onto our craft card, and I've used some of our lovely papers from the magazine to do just that. And all we're going to go ahead and do is just take a flat adhesive. So I'm using our tape runner. At home I'll probably use our all-purpose glue, but completely up to you, whatever you favour when it comes to your adhesives. And we've got 3 of those, 1 to go on each of the panels. So let's start off, I think let's have a bit of an order to it. I think that works. Right, let's go in that order. So then let's just stick these onto our panel card. And I think it's nice as well when you've got the magazine, of course, be inspired by all of those projects that you've got in there, but then take things a little bit further, have a little play. Maybe you're going to recreate those projects exactly to start with, but then as you sort of building your confidence, as you get more familiar with all the items that you've got included in the magazine, as your additional sort of freebies, if you want to think of them in that way, then you can start to come up with your own ideas, come up with your different ways of experimenting with your stamps, with your embossing folder, with your dies as well, and just have a look at what else you've already got in your crafty stash, whether it's going to be other dies, maybe you've got your other template libraries, maybe you might be getting a yellow one in a week or so's time, who knows. But just have a look at what else you can be doing with all these fabulous items in the magazine. But of course, if you are brand new to crafting, then it's ideal because we're giving you all that inspiration with what's already in your kit. So you're not having to look elsewhere in your stash if you don't want to.
That's it.
Everything is in there already. And that looks sweet though. With that ornate panel card, what we're going to do now is we're going to take, obviously we've got our 3 different sort of areas that we can decorate onto there. We're going to have our nice little die cut topper into the centre. Then for the other 2, what I've done is I've taken some of the toppers, which you do get included in the magazine. I think quite often we think of them just as papers that we get in the magazine, but don't forget, of course, you do have all those toppers, which is brilliant. If you want a really quick maker, then these are going to be absolutely ideal. And all it is a case of doing is just taking your scissors, just following that outer edge and fussy cutting these out. Nice, easy, sort of gentle curves that we've got here, so not too difficult at all to cut these out. Of course, I'm sure you'll have a lot of nesting dies in your crafty stash already. I'm sure you'll be able to find dies that match, or at least are a similar sort of shape to these toppers that we've got. But just using your scissors, it's nice and easy to go around and cut these out. So perhaps you're going to be using the dies yourself, maybe you're going to be giving the kids or the grandkids some of the papers and the toppers, and they're going to be making their cards with those. Lots of options for any sort of level of crafter when it comes to this fabulous magazine. So what we've got now is we've got a couple of those toppers and we've got our centre one as well to create a nice little triptych. And what I think we're going to do is the 2 outer ones we're going to raise up just on our 2mm depth foam. And then what we're going to do for our centre one, just have that as slightly more as a focal element. We're going to raise that up on a little bit thicker foam just to get that standing proud that little bit more. So let's go ahead with some of our foam tape on the back of there. And then we're just going to stick this all together. Quite a simple card that we've got for this one.
Very effective though.
But yeah, I think it's the card shape just helps set it off. It works ever so nicely with the shape that we've got.
What do you call it? A screen card?
Yeah, it's like a screen card, screen panel card. We did some dies that were fairly similar, this sort of shape, so maybe you've got those in your crafty stash. Of course, you could be using those instead. Maybe you've got some of our concept cards, you know, the ready-made card bases that we brought to you a few months ago. Those will work great, but just mix it up a little bit, mix up your card shapes. Perhaps you're going to be doing a design on the top of a box, of course, you could be doing that. But I mean, this, you could even be using it almost like a decoration if you want, with it being quite ornate like we've got with this design. So those are our 2 outer panels. Then for the middle one, let's bring in our tape. This is the one that you're actually getting in the bundle. And this one is ideal for all of your shakers because you can actually go around curves quite easily with this one. So this is a fabulous one to have in your crafty stash. A little bit narrower, but a bit deeper with this one. It's 3mm in depth. So great when you're wanting that little bit more depth and dimension to your cards. I do love my foam tape. It does give you so much sort of impact when it comes to all your makes. And then we'll just peel that off. Then let's just line this up and pop that onto our centre panel there. Now the beauty of these papers is that they're all uncoated, so that gives us options if we want to further enhance them. That's exactly what we're going to do now. Like the effect of that, but let's bring in one of our glitter glues. And this is our sparkling ice. You should hopefully find these on the website. Let's just start to enhance and pick out some of the details that we've got in our papers and our toppers. So let's add a little bit of glitter glue to the centre of our star there, just to give that nice glittery effect.
Still available on the web, all the different colours I've just been told, so that's good.
Brilliant. And then let's just go and mirror this in the centre die cut design that we've got here. Just add that little bit of glitz and glam, just a little bit of Christmas sparkle. I mean, if you can't have sparkle at Christmas, when can you have sparkle, quite frankly? So let's just go in and highlight this design, but it just goes to show you can take this a little bit further if you want to. You can go for really complicated designs, you can bring in all your mixed media elements, all those lovely crafty goodies that you've got, but if you want to take it right back to basics, just copy one of the ideas out of the magazine, use all the items that you've got included in your kit already, and you can still get really pretty finished creations, but in literally next to no time at all. Super, super simple, falls flat for posting.
Love it.
But isn't that magazine absolutely brilliant? To get all those items included, all the papers, the dies, the toppers, but as well, that ink pad that we used and our fabulous craft card, they are also included as part of that amazing showstopper deal.
Amazing. Of course, you're going to get the magazine, you're going to get all of the dies and the stamps and the embossing folder in there. Plus, if you go for the showstopper, you get the ink pads included in there, you get your blending tool, you get your craft foam pads, you get your foam on a roll, you get all of this cardstock included as well, your greens and your reds, you get the craft cardstock included in there too, and don't forget the magazine, jam-packed full of all of the information and inspiration that you need. That is an insane deal. £32 or $40. Imani, I'm with you. I'm surprised that the showstopper is still available, but it is. So grab it today. The benefit of having waited today, the benefit is that you can get your double points today, and you can also get your free pen when you shop with us too. So it's a great, in a way, it's kind of good that you waited a little bit. So that comes to you for your order today, plus you're going to get double points in there as well. I started making this shape card into a birthday card. This will inspire me to finish, says Sue. I'm so excited to get my number 3 magazine to go with my showstopper and bonus buy from today, says Stephanie Barnett. And my favourite message of the day so far from Patty, who says, I'm eating watermelon whilst watching this demo. I mean, I have not had a bit of watermelon in a while, and I kind of feel like I want to have some now. You said that. So glad I ordered the magazine today, says Evelyn. I love your card, Lily.
Oh, thank you.
And Lily says, Trisha, I love the design. I'll be definitely making this. Loads more comments coming through as well. Oh my goodness, says Amani, I'm in trouble. I know Lily is going to make me order when I'm trying to save up for Crafter's Companion birthday week. Lily.
Oh, you've got ages. Ages for that.
Ages.
It's time to save up.
That's about 5 weeks, 6 weeks away.
Yeah.
Ages!
Get the orders in, yeah.
Get your orders in.
Yeah.
Catherine says, ooh, the 2023 Advent calendar is released. I wonder how long I can kid myself that it's a want and not a need. Probably around end of September, my resistance will crumble. Well, here's the thing. Will it even still be here at the end of September? And we'll come on to it in just a second, but there are many reasons why you should buy the Advent calendar, which I will tell you about in just a little while. Christine Mahoney says, hello, everyone. What? Hey there. And Kathy says, I bought this yesterday with some of the Oh Holy Night collection. Christine's getting the magazine today. Cheryl says, I'm so excited to be getting the Oh Holy Night collection. And hi to Pauline, who has joined us as well. Now, all of this is available for you on the Shop the Day page. Remember, as part of our event, we're doing double points on everything for Club Inspire members. Free pen as a free gift for everyone. And of course, insane deals like this. I didn't get opportunity to kind of bring this to you earlier because this was sort of Sarah's Crafters TV anniversary box. You don't get the crate, of course, but what you will get is £253, $322 worth of goodies for that price you're seeing on screen. And by the way, if you were wondering, at the start of the last show, Sarah said, of course, we've given away already £18,000 worth of free goodies. We are now over £32,000 worth of freebies given away over the course of the day today. It's incredible, really. We're attempting to give away £250,000 worth over the course of the event, which runs until Monday. And you can see why that number is ticking up, because if you pick this up, this deal on its own, we're giving you £188 worth, $242 worth of product for free. All you're paying for, essentially, in this crate, card of the crate, as we're calling her, is your jigsaw die, multimedia jigsaw die. So your 10 by 8 jigsaw die, creating you that 48-piece jigsaw. Even tells you here as well, multimedia, so it's going to run through all of these different materials, from fabric, through faux leather, through craft metal, through mount board, through cork board, through card, you name it, it'll go through it. That's coming to you alongside, I think, the most popular discovery kit that we've done, the blended mandalas. Great as a gift, this. Great if you want to kind of get started with your colouring as well. You've got all of your pens in there, all of your sheets of colour, and of course the forward from Baz Fernell as well, who knows a thing or two about mandalas. Now, that there is your value, all right? Everything else I'm about to show you in the crate is your £188, $242 worth of goodies that you're getting for free. Luxury cardstock, can you even believe? You are getting that for free within this bundle. Are we getting all of this? I kind of think that might be a separate deal. Let's double check that. I feel like Sarah might have bundled that into the crate. You might have to check that for me, Nicola. I feel like that's a separate deal. We have got in the crate for definite your well, I'll remember my words in a minute. Crepe paper flowers. You're going to get those in there. So you're going to get your 12-piece floral wire in there, your foam balls, you've got your green floral tape, you're going to get your crepe paper, you're going to get that in rose carnation, dahlia, peony and foliage. You're going to get a set of pokey tools. You are also going to get in there all of your inserts as well. So there's basically in that set you are getting 16 of your black ink printed on white paper inserts, 16 of your black ink printed on cream papers as well. These are absolutely brilliant just to whack into the centre of your cards. A lot of people as well chat about these, cutting these out with your nesting dies to create nice little toppers as well. They're beautifully foiled in gold. You've got lots and lots of different designs on there as well, and just stunning, as I said, on your cream and on your white. That is also included in here. On top of all of that, you are going to get your acrylic paint markers. They come to you in the dual, so you get 4 colours there. You're going to get a set of our tri-blend brush pens too. So again, a great way for you to be able to kind of try these out. You're going to get our glue pens as well. These have been so super popular. Love watching the demos when our guys are sort of just writing with these. These come out blue, and then when that blue dries, it goes tacky, so then you can add things like your glitter, add things like your gilding flakes to these as well. All of this you're getting for free. Also for free in this bundle, you're going to get some foam pads. You're also going to get one of our chalkboard stamps. You're going to get this set of Classy and Fabulous stamps in here as well. We've got creator card dies in here. We have got more sentiments in here too. We have also got that beautiful Dearest Friend tag set, which comes from the Say It With Flowers collection. We've got Nitwit dies in here. We've also got Stamp and Dies from the Garden Gnomes collection. We're also going to give you from the So Lovely collection the beautiful Circle Cross Stitch Hoop multimedia die. But that's not all, because you're then going to get sentiments from the Say It With Flowers collection. You're also going to get one of our fantastic sentiment dies and stamps. That's the With Love. Another one of our chalkboard stamps included in there too, plus one of our embossing boards to try as well. Now, if that wasn't enough for you, all of those freebies just there, you're also getting what's in this box. And this is why the box is kind of limited. We are over now 60% of the stock of the anniversary box gone. In the box, your Crafters TV tumbler, so you can put your drink on the go in there and you can be fully on brand all of the time. We don't have huge amounts of those, hence why we don't have massive stocks of the anniversary box. That's the thing that will sell this out, and that's why over 60% of the stock has gone. So, huge value for money, double points on all of that as well, don't forget, and that's why you can understand over £32,000 worth of goodies have already gone when you consider the amount of people who've already jumped in and bought this anniversary box. £51.98, £63.95, and you'll get your double points on that too. That cardstock that I showed you, Sarah lumped it all into one box and confused me. It's a different deal. Thankfully, I'm fully prepped and I know what I'm doing. This is a buy two, get one free deal on our luxury core cardstock. So you're going to get the the ice blue pack for free when you buy the two. Well, it doesn't really matter. You're buying two, you're getting one free, to be honest with you. You've got your purple here. In each set, you get your glitter cardstock. That is luxury encapsulated glitter card. So if you love all of the kind of sheen and shine and sparkle of the glitter, but you don't like the fuss and the faff and the glitter going everywhere, you'll love our glitter cardstock because it's encapsulated. You've got 10 sheets of the glitter, 10 sheets of the mirror, 10 sheets of that gorgeous satin mirror card as well. On top of that, we give you 30 sheets in the silver. Again, glitter cardstock, mirror cardstock, matte mirror cardstock, and then for free, you're going to get your ice blue pack, which is more of that silver glitter card, and then you've got the gorgeous blue in mirror card and matte mirror. That's an exceptional deal. £15.98 or $25.52 for 90 sheets of the best cardstock I think that we do as a business. You guys absolutely love this and are happy to pay that full price day in, day out. You're getting 2 today and you're getting a third for free. That's flying out of the door. And also, the Advent calendar. This officially launched today. Hundreds of you have already bought this. It is the biggest and best one that we've done yet. It is $39.99 or $47.96 if you're platinum. But the reason why you'll want to get this today, A, if you hang about, this will disappear. So I want to make sure that you get it today and you don't wait maybe until the end of September and go, oh, it's disappeared. Get it now whilst we've got it. But we're also doing a deal on this today where if you multi-buy it, you'll get a discount, because we're thinking along the lines of, if you decide to buy for yourself, amazing, but you might have a crafty friend who wants to craft along with you, or you may have a family member you're getting into crafting. Buy one, this is the price you'll pay on the screen. Buy two, we'll give you 20% off. If you buy 3, we will give you 30% off, which is incredible. There are 24 doors, of course, with it being an advent calendar, if we open this one up. However, you're not getting 24 items in the calendar. You're getting 63. Yes, you are. 63 different crafty goodies in here, kind of little mini sets. You might get some mixed media bits in here, maybe some dies, maybe some stamps. I cannot confirm or deny what is in here, but I know that it is jam-packed full of crafty goodies. Looks the absolute business with the little mice going up the ladder, up and down the Christmas tree. I love the outside of this as well, because look, you've got your little Christmas tree in the lounge there, and as we flip round to the back, you've got the craft room. Whose craft room is as tidy as that? Lily, is your craft room that tidy?
Yes, it's even tidier, Ben.
Yes.
Yes.
Yes. And you've got as much space in your craft room as we have on the back of here, haven't you? Yes.
Yes, I can see the floor and the desk.
Yes.
Yes.
In fact, I've just heard in my ear, they actually modelled this picture on Lily. This is Lily's craft room.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Absolutely, yeah, Maybe. Possibly. No,
Now,
maybe not.
What I will do, because I know Nicola is desperate to see, we opened up 3 doors earlier on. I know there's a lot of you that don't want to see, so what I will do, look away, and I'll tell you when to look away. I'm going to open up door number 5, because we've shown this a few times. I don't want to keep opening up lots of different doors so you know exactly what's in there. So behind door number 5 is something which I will show you now. If you don't want to know what is behind door number 5, look away now. That's behind door number 5. I'm going to, I know, close it. Yeah. Do you want one more?
Well, not.
What was the other one we opened now? Which one was it? Can you remember? Ah, I remember. No, I think it was down here. Right, let me just double check. Hang on. Hang on. Hold the line, please, caller. I don't think it was that one, actually. Which one do you think it was? No, it wasn't. Oh, yes, it was, James. Well done. It was 15. I'm going to open up door number 15. If you don't want to see what is behind door number 15, look away now.
Ooh! This has become like some sort of 80s or 90s game show, this now, hasn't it?
Should we open the door or not open the door? Open the door, not open the door. And just worth bearing in mind saying as well that I know Craig is very generous with his time, and over the last few years has done Facebook Lives with this. He's going to be filming some content. He won't be doing a live every day because, you know, with so much going on here, everybody is like stretched to capacity. We've got lots going on. And I know Craig, as I say, is super busy too. So he will be doing maybe the occasional live, but he will certainly be doing content filmed bespoke to what you're going to be getting in these advent calendars. But order yours now because the value for money, like Sarah said earlier on, you've got over £70, over $100 worth of crafty goodies for this amazing price price. And however you do it, whether you get this back and then have a little bit of a sneaky look at open every day. What do you do with your advent calendar, Lily? Do you get it back and are you good? Do you open it every day, or do you just like open every door as soon as you get it?
I have to be honest, I'm quite good with mine.
Are you?
Yeah, it's open it one a day. Yeah. Okay. I'm good. It's hard, and as well, it's also hard because I can find out what's behind all the doors. I can find out on the system on the computers. I'm like, Lily, don't look, don't look. So I am quite good. I have to say, I just love the surprise. It's dead exciting. I think every single morning in December, you can wake up, you can go downstairs, you can open up your advent calendar, and you have got a brand new crafty goodie every day for that month.
Yeah.
How excited is that? I love it.
I think it's absolutely brilliant, and what a great idea, you know, because you obviously get like chocolate calendars, don't you? And I know they do like, they'll do calendars where you get like a little mini bottle of, I don't know, wine or something, or Lego calendars they do. Nicola saying she got one last year, or they didn't even do cheese calendars. But isn't it nice that we have one for crafters now as well? Get this whilst you can. It's sensational. You're going to absolutely love it. And it's something to look forward to, isn't it? Every single day on the run up to Christmas. I want to show you one final deal before we go to a little break. A few comments coming through as well. I hope you've all got some good deals left for birthday week, says Sarah.
Oh, yes, we have.
We have got some fantastic deals lined up. It's going to be an amazing event. We were doing some photography for that a little bit earlier. So yeah, it's going to be amazing. Wanda says, really enjoying your company today, watching without the great-granddaughter. She's pretty excited. You have that grandma and you have that grandma working on foam flowers at the moment. She's folding the leaves into burritos for me.
Oh.
Hi, I'm getting hungry now. Hi also to Roseanne. He says, hello from Massachusetts to Lily and Ben. Our social media superstar, the very talented team, and all my fellow crafters. Sorry I'm late. I took the day off to craft and I went down a crafting rabbit hole. And also hi to Sean Sanderson. He says, hi again, back for part 3. Hope everyone is having a good one. The advent calendar looks fun, says Kim Fisher. It is fun and it's jam-packed full of goodies. One other thing that you might quickly want to pick up today as well is the Ultimate Verse Compendium, which is our weekday wonder. Again, we'll double check on stock on this in just a second, but we were at 70% of the stock gone during the last show. It's absolutely flown. Reason why is you've got £100, $140 worth of goodies for this crazy price. The consumables alone in here, I think loads of you have been chatting saying, I'm going to get a second set just to get more of your card, of your vellum inserts in there, of your paper inserts, of your card blanks. You get a pen in there too, and your envelopes. It's 250 elements in total. And then, of course, you're going to get your folder on top of that as well, your ring binder folder, which holds all of those stamps, 134 different stamp sentiments for all sorts of different occasions. And as I said, what I love about this is the fact that you've got kind of bigger sentiments which you could potentially use on the outside of your card, and then verses to go on your inserts within the middle. And we've got his birthday, birthdays for her. We've got thank yous. And again, look at all the different shapes and sizes and fonts and different ways of saying thank you that you can do with this set. You've then got your with sympathy, hopefully one that you don't have to use very often, but it's there should you need to. All of these different sentiments, sending love in different ways. You've got thinking of you in all of these different ways and fonts. You have got congratulations in multiple ways and fonts. You've also got inspirational quotes. I'll just read a couple of these actually, because I didn't read these. I'll have to turn it round, James. I haven't got my glasses. What you think you become, what you feel you attract, what you imagine you create. Look for something positive in each day, even if some days you have to look a little harder. And the past is your lesson, the present is your gift, the future is your motivation. And a few more from the page, which is heartfelt. As you celebrate your birthday, warmest wishes go your way for all that makes you happy on this very special day. And one final one. Birthdays are filled with yesterday's memories, today's joys, and tomorrow's dreams. Basically, if you're stuck for words, you'll be stuck no longer, but you will be stuck if you don't hurry up, because that is very busy. £39.20, £55.20. Grab that today, get double points. You will thank us later. Alison Lee says, finally treated myself to the advent calendar. I keep mine until December. And Amelie Batiste says, every year I look forward to receiving and breaking down doors daily in my advent calendar. Right. Those are kind of the hot deals for now. Don't forget, double points on everything. Free gift of your pen when you shop with us. But listen, you need to get to the checkout. Things are flying. The advent calendar is hugely busy. This is going to disappear. And that crate, that Sarah's amazing anniversary crate is disappearing very, very quickly before your very eyes. So get to the checkouts and we'll come back with more inspiration with Lily in about 4 or 5 minutes' time.
Welcome to Crafters TV. With more than 35 hours of live shows each week, it's your home for all things craft. We shine the spotlight on new and innovative crafting products with live tutorials and demonstrations. Join our family of craft experts where fun happens every day.
Are we in trouble or are we all right?
Yeah.
Should be coming in. Should be coming.
What did she do?
Exactly
what
how
did she do?
he looks.
This is awesome! This is awesome!
Get creative and craft along. With our amazing deals, your next craft project is just a click away. Tune in live 7 days a week, or you can watch us on Catch Up at crafterscompanion.com, Facebook, or our YouTube channels. You can chat to us, craft along, and meet new friends by joining our online crafting community.
And I watch you every day, and it's just what really gets you through when you're really at rock bottom.
There's a show for every type of crafter, from first-time dabblers to full-time makers. Crafters TV, create every day.
If you love Crafters TV, we've made it easy for you to watch us wherever you are. Whether you catch us on your tablets or take us with you on your mobile phone, it's easy to watch us anywhere. From here to here. Maybe don't watch us here. It would be easy to watch us here. Probably the easiest place to watch us is here. Crafters TV, with you wherever you are.
It's the Crafters TV 4th anniversary from the 5th till the 11th of September, and here's 4 great reasons why you need to tune in. Number 1, all your favourite shows with all your favourite experts and presenters, plus loads of brand new launches. Number 2, double points for all Club Inspire members. Number 3, chances to win vouchers to spend on the Crafters Companion website. And number 4, a free gift of a Crafters TV crystal pen. So join us from the 5th till the 11th of September for the Crafters TV 4th anniversary.
We get to know people from places and walks of life that we wouldn't come across in our everyday life if it wasn't for Crafters TV and doing what we do.
I got so many lovely comments from people when I started doing the presenting, and it was just really such a lovely feeling. And it's nice that people keep messaging in. You know, we see the same people. We know you can build up that kind of relationship with those people. So it's just the fact that people like what we do and they're pleased. And I do love it when people send us photographs of the items that they've made.
We talk about customers, but really they go in as a customer, come out as a friend. The support that I get is amazing. The messages I get are amazing.
Me personally, it is personal interaction. I've never had the best of health. I've always been open about that with our viewers at Crafters TV. So many people are in the same situation as me health-wise. Other people have got a completely different health issues. They understand and they relate to what I'm going through, what others are going through. So whether we interact on a crafting basis or whether we interact on a health basis, a personal basis, we're all there to support one another. It is incredible.
The reaction of viewers when they come to meet us is worth all of the early mornings when we have to get up for our early morning shows.
Some of the customers come on as craft ambassadors and things like that, craft along with us, and being able to actually chat with them on air. I love it. I really love that connection with them.
We've had lots of shows where we've done like craft alongs, especially where we've had viewers craft along with us. We had a particular viewer, Joy, who joined us once before, and she literally made me cry on air, and Joe, because the things she said about us, it really was quite humbling that there are people out there that watch us and invite us into their living rooms and really treat us like family.
Louise Wagner, I've been watching since December and this is my first comment. Well, thank you, Louise. Yeah.
I feel pretty honoured. I'm excited.
Yeah.
I love it when we have new viewers and new commenters. If you've been watching for a while, you don't comment, go on, give us a little comment. Yeah, we love to hear from you.
We do. And we've had loads of new commenters today as well. Feel free to say hello. We're not, we're not very scary. I was meant to say we're not scary at all, are we?
Well, we can be, but we don't bite.
Yeah.
We're all right, really.
Yeah.
Say hello. Go on. You know you want to.
We're in a good mood tonight.
Yeah.
And if you do just say hello this evening, who knows? Like Louise, for example, we could be plucking your name out at the end of the show and putting you a step closer to winning £200 or $200 to spend. Because that's what we're doing every show, picking a winner. What would you buy with all of that money? Last year, says Lynn, I put my advent calendar somewhere safe, and of course, I then couldn't remember where it was.
Oh.
And Bubble and Squeak says, Minty Cat just checked out my basket for me. What a helpful kitty she is.
Oh.
Walking across the keyboard, was she, Minty Cat? Why am I doing that? She's not a spider, she's a cat.
Ooh.
It's been a long day. And Catherine says, waiting for my hubby to offer to buy me the advent calendar for my birthday.
Oh.
Catherine, what's hubby's name? And I'll give him a little. I'll give him a little nudge if you want. I'm happy to do that for you. Sue says, this is my first year with Crafters Companion. I thought the advent calendar was a project to be assembled. Instead, it's a goodie surprise extravaganza.
It is.
Talking about a surprise extravaganza, shall we have a look at some of these dies that we've got for you here next, which we launched just a few weeks back now. All of these, by the way, you can see on the Shop the Show launch party. We are going to have a look at these fantastic dies. Now, we did have a spooky house which went with these as well, but that has sold out. I think there's been quite a thirst for Halloween goodies over the course of the last few weeks, so that's disappeared. However, I can offer you a cosy country cottage or a sleigh. And what you've got the ability to do with these is create, well, the most amazing cards. You can create your card shape with these. You create a cards. You can also, the dies in here are brilliant because you get one die, don't you, to actually cut out an easel shaped card for you. So again, if you struggle to do that, you've got everything that you need to be able to do that within the set. And of course, if you just want like a little decorative topper element to go onto your card, then you can do that too. Within your cozy cottage, you have got 20 different elements. So everything you need to be able to make your shaped cards, and then all of the little adornments in there as well to be able to create the gables and the chimneys and the brickwork and you've even got little reindeers in there, little wreaths. You've got little window boxes, everything you need in there to get decorating. That's a good point, actually, Nicola. That could be a cosy country cottage. It could be a spooky house. You could have it all Christmassy-fied. It could be a cosy country cottage in the summertime. You choose how you want to decorate this one up. We've also got from that range as well the Sleigh, the Christmas sleigh. This is a 17-piece set, and once again, these are called 3-in-1s. But Lily, I guess you can do much more than just create 3 different concepts with these, can't you?
Oh gosh, yeah, absolutely, yeah. I mean, yeah, we can't really, like Nicola says, we can't really call them infinite in ones, can we? But there are so many options, and I'll be showing you that in just a moment in that next demonstration.
I like that idea, though, an infinite in one. The Christmas sleigh, though, once again, comes with all the dies that you need to be able to create your sleigh-shaped card, create an easel card, create a topper, and you've got so many, again, different elements in there that you can use, without the kind of main focal point of your actual sleigh. If you just wanted to decorate your card up, maybe with some candy canes or some bows or some little snowflake elements, then you've got all of that in there as well. It's a really clever concept, which obviously all the dies work together beautifully, but again, you can kind of separate up bits and pieces from each of the collections to use outside of the sets as well. The price you're seeing on screen is for one, so if you want the Christmas sleigh, that one is $23.99, $27.96. Same price for the Cozy Country Cottage. Any two for, there you go, any two for $52 or $60 if you want to be able to go for both. Which of the two are you going to be crafting with?
I'm going to go for that Christmas sleigh.
Of course you are.
Yeah, loving this. I think it is absolutely gorgeous. And of course, like we just said, these will give you lots and lots of different options when it comes to your card shapes. You can be doing your tenfold cards, they can be easel cards, they can just be toppers for any sort of shape card that you so choose, toppers for boxes, for home decor. That choice is entirely yours. But we're going to mix it up a little bit when it comes to this particular demonstration. We're actually going to create a little bit of a box. So what we're going to do is we're going to take our die set and cut all the pieces to start with. But if you are wanting to create that easel card, you've got that inspiration on the packaging there. You can literally just directly copy that sample photo that you've got, and it's nice and easy to put that together. But let's go for something a little bit different for this one. So first up, we come to our set of dies, and you can see the amount of metal you are getting on here is vast. You get an awful lot of dies in this collection, and a few are missing because I've got them all ready to die cut. So you get absolutely tons included. But what we're going to do, what we're going to take to start with, is we're going to take our main sleigh die. So not the one that's got our easel card shape, not that largest one, your main sleigh shape.
Yep.
And then I'm also going to take that next die in, which is the one that's got all the detail. Now,
Oh, hello.
Popping the dies off, there we go. Now if we take this one on its own, if we were to cut that just on its own without that outer die that we just popped off, that's just going to cut detail into the cardstock. So what we need to do is we need to cut both of them together all at once to get that nice detail with your outer die. So what we'll do first is we're going to cut our matte die just on its own to start with. Let's bring in some of our lovely pink cardstock here. Now this is from our Sarah Signature Frosty and Bright from last year, our A4 card pack. So if you did manage to get your hands on that last year, then that's where the cardstock that I'm using for this particular demonstration, that's where it's all come from. So one pass through the machine with that outer matte die is going to give us that basis, that sort of bottom layer for our sleigh that we're creating here. So what we're going to do is we're just going to take this, let's remove that from our die, and you can see first up,
Oh, nice.
nice and easy, quick and easy, we have got our sleigh. Then what we're going to do is we're going to take a sheet of our paler pink cardstock, and these are both lovely pearlised cardstocks that we've got here. And then we're going to take both of the dies. So we've got our inner die that we've just cut, and then we've got our outer die as well. And what we're going to do is going to take some of our low tack tape just to make sure that these don't move and cross over when they go through the machine, and to get us that perfect lined up image that we want onto here. So a couple of pieces of low tack tape. Of course, just having one on the top there, it could still move around that bottom edge. So you do ideally want to have a couple of pieces on there just to stop anything moving as it goes through with the pressure of your machine.
Yeah.
So just making sure that there's an even spacing between those two dies. And once we're happy that we've lined those up nicely, let's just run that back through our machine. Nice and easy to do. Now these, with them being larger format dies, the ones that we're using at the moment will fit through that Gemini Junior absolutely fine, with them being under that A5 size. But that larger die, I'm thinking that main one you will need your A4 plates for. So if you've not got your Gemini 2 machine yet, make sure you check out the website.
That's it.
It is, in my humble opinion, it is the best die cutting machine on the market by far and away. It gives you that perfect cut every single time, even with large scale detailed dies like we're using here. You can see with just the one pass through our machine, we've got that beautifully die cut detail, nice and easy. So even if you are brand new to crafting, you know that you don't need to worry about the dies cutting, they will cut absolutely perfectly. So let's bring in now a few of the accessories, because one of the fantastic things about these die sets is it's not just about those main card shapes, not just about creating that sleigh itself, it's about all of those decorative accessories you get included as well. And don't forget as well, these can be used on lots of other cards or projects that you're making completely separate from the sleigh. It doesn't just have to be used as decoration for that sleigh. I think you'll be using these time and time again. I was going to say in all of your festive makes then, but the presents, you can be using those, of course, all year round.
Absolutely, presents for all sorts of celebrations.
They certainly are. So what I love about that candy cane is you've got two separate dies. That outer die will cut that die outline. So if you cut that outer die on its own, you'll get an effect a little bit like that. But like we're doing here, we're cutting the two together, and that's going to give us those die cut sort of apertures into that main piece as well. So let's just go ahead and run these through. Obviously with these smaller dies, they're perfect for things like your Gemini Mini. Maybe you're going to die cut a lot of the accessories on an evening, maybe just bag them up or pop them in one of your little containers. Then maybe you're going to go back into your craft room the next morning and then start to cut all your card shapes and use all those ready die cut decorations to actually decorate up all of those card shapes. So lots of different ways you can work with these fabulous sets of dies. So you can see here we've die cut our lovely little embellishments. And can you see when we remove the die from our little candy cane, there you've got the detail. So you've got the contrast between your solid one and your detailed. So nice and easy, but it gives you options. Rather than having to colour that candy cane in yourself with some of your pens, you've got that ability to almost like paper piece these two together. So all we'll do is we'll take some of our tacky glue. Of course, if you favour your dotty tape pen, you could be using this, but I have to say I do prefer using that tacky glue. So it does just give you that moment to manoeuvre it into position. So let's then just line the two up. And of course, with using a die, it means that they're going to be exactly the same size. There's no sort of room for error when you've used the die, which is making it nice and easy for us. And there we've got our perfect little candy cane. So let's start to build these sleighs together. What we've got is we've got a couple of them. One's going to be for the front of the box and one's going to be for the reverse. So for one of them, we're just going to keep it nice and plain. We're not going to decorate that one at all, just to speed things up a little bit. Of course, you could decorate both if you so choose, but because we're going to have the front decorated, you don't need to worry about decorating and really going to town with the reverse if you don't want to. That choice is entirely yours. So we're going to start by layering up the two sleighs that we've got. So we've got our backer die that we've cut from that darker pink, and then we've got our detail that we're going to lay over the top that we've cut from our lovely pale pink, and you can see how perfectly they layer together. Then included, you do also get that extra die for almost like your runner to the sleigh, if you want to think of it in that sort of way. I've just put my tape pen down, there it is, looking right at me, of course. Literally, it couldn't be closer to me. And we've gone ahead and we've cut that from some of that gold glitter card, also included in that Frosty and Bright. And even from glitter card, look at the detail. I mean, it just goes to show the quality of not only our dies, but our glitter card as well, which is amazing. To get that level of detail in a die in glitter card is absolutely incredible. And that's just going to lay over the top of there to sort of complete that bottom section of the sleigh. You do also get other little swirly bits included. This sort of goes alongside that section there. So let's go ahead and stick that down. You can see how every single last element is being taken care of. You're not having to worry about looking elsewhere in your stash for things that will work as embellishments or having to draw the detail back into the die. You have literally got absolutely everything you need to make this sleigh look absolutely fantastic. That's going on to that. You get a couple of little swirls, and again, the detail that you get in die cutting your glitter card really is absolutely outstanding. It's just gorgeous. I mean, that could be almost like a peel off like we used to use back in the day, the level of detail. But that's just using a die, and that was one pass through the die cutting machine.
Peel offs, that's going back a while, isn't it?
Yeah, good old peel offs.
Good old peel off.
Oh, I can imagine I've still probably got quite a few of those hidden away somewhere in my stash. But,
but could you find them? That's
well,
of course you could find them, because your craft room's very neat and tidy.
Well, talking of being neat and tidy, I'm trying to get a bit more organised at the moment. And I'm trying to get everything organised into my Totally Tiffany bags. I am absolutely a little bit obsessed with all of my Totally Tiffany storage at the moment. And I don't know if any of you guys will have taken advantage already, but we do have a code over on the website at the moment. If you want 20% off your Totally Tiffany.
Labour 2023, isn't it?
It certainly is. Yeah. LABOR with the US spelling 2023. Somebody is loving their Totally Tiffany so much that they went on the website earlier today and they've ordered, you know, the 12x12 paper takers?
Yeah.
I'm loving those at the moment for storing my 12x12 pads. I'm trying to get all those organised. 14.
14 paper takers?
Yeah.
Yikes. I have a suspicion who that could be, but I'm saying nothing.
Yep.
We've also got buddy bags on this show as well. Buy 5, get 2 free.
Well, talking of buddy bags, I bought only 2 of those actually, only 2 buddy bags. That was quite restrained, was that?
Only 2 buddy bags, or 2 of the collections of the buy 5, get 2?
No, only 2 buddy bags.
Oh, just 2. Which ones did you buy?
They are the, Terry. Couple of Terrys. One's going to be for some of my sheets of pearls, my larger sheets of gems and pearls, and the other one is going to be for my, you know, the tri-blend tricolour brush pens that we brought out last birthday.
Oh, yeah.
I'm finally going to get those organised. I'm going to place them in one of my Terrys. And that wasn't all. I ordered 3 of the 8x8 paper takers.
Anything
because
else?
Somebody last night somebody found. Did anybody remember these Spring Fever 8x8 paper pads? Pattern papers. Somebody found 6 last night.
Someone found 6. I wonder who that could have been.
I wonder who it was, and I wonder where it was.
6. I wonder where that was.
Yeah, it might have been in that very tidy craft room. Yeah.
So tidy that you didn't know they were there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I thought there was 1, maybe 2. 6, yeah. 6 turned up.
6? How do you have 6 of them and not know that you've got them?
You've clearly not seen my craft room.
So you're telling me that is not your craft room then? Is that what you're saying?
Well, it's maybe.
I had this picture of you just sat there on that stool, knowing where everything was.
On a little stool.
Yeah, on the little stool with all of your craft supplies and just those 4 little drawers there.
Yeah, not many crafty supplies, is there? No,
just a few pens popped away. I thought that was it there. Snow outside your window.
Well, that's quite realistic, the stove bit, yeah. We'll take that bit.
But no, just for anyone thinking, oh, I'm buying the advent calendar with Lily's craft room. It's not.
It's really not.
At all. She lost 6 paper pads, for goodness sake.
6.
Who even does that?
Me, clearly. And when we say about the 14 12x12 paper takers even, can I just say, I filled up 6 last night. That's 14 on top of the 6, which makes it, what, 22?
20, yeah.
And I don't think that'll be anywhere near enough. But anyway, that's a story for another day. Yeah.
Confessions there with Lily.
Yeah, that was definitely very confessional, wasn't it? My goodness.
Just while watching you stick, Julie says, I've broken down and bought the calendar. I opened mine immediately. Tomorrow, not promised, and I want to play. That's fair enough. You do you.
Yeah, it's your choice.
I'm so good with my advent calendar, says Lynn Harvey. I wait to open it each day in December, or I get a lot to open on the 24th because I've forgotten to open it. Then I get quite a few to open all the same time. I do that if I get bought a chocolate calendar. I usually forget, but then it's nice, isn't it? Because then you get to one day and think, oh, I've got 4 chocolates to eat. Same with your crafting, of course. Dinner done, says Susanna, enjoying the rest of the show. Happy 4th anniversary from Idaho, says Jay Weaver. Thank you, Jay. Leslie tells us I've got the first CC Advent calendar and I've not opened it.
What?
Why did I open it?
Now's the time.
Do it now. Do it now. The sleigh would look nice on a box with Christmas sweets in it, says Patricia.
Well, funny you should say that.
That's where we're going.
Stay tuned.
Stay tuned. And hi, everyone, says Lisa Ball, watching whilst crafting away on Christmas cards. Can't wait to get the Oh Holy Night. Connie Coobers says, I find the Advent calendars to be very intriguing. I'm not sure I'd have the discipline to open only 1 door per day. I would probably open all at the same time. And loads of love for this project coming through as well. Thank you, Sarah and Amani, saying, I love the size of the sleigh. I think I need it now. Well, price on your screen for you there is a great deal. It's a really versatile set, this, Lily, isn't it? And like you touched on, the fact that you know, in this set particularly, you've got the presents and the candy canes. You can use lots of the dies just away from the sleigh as well, can't you?
Absolutely, and I love that in die sets. When, yes, we're bringing you that fantastic concept, but what I always say is, first make that you get when you get this home, follow that concept that you see on that packaging. But then once you get a little bit confident, once you've made that intended concept, start to experiment, start to think of all the different ways that you can be using this, and then start to break down that die set. Start to look at all of the different accessories you've got included. Think of those presents, where else you're going to be using them. Them snowflakes, you could be using those as embellishments on any project, and you're going to start to see quite how versatile this fantastic collection is. And this is just one of the 2 die sets.
What size is that one there? Because a few people are asking the size of envelopes they might need for that sleigh.
So this sleigh, if we give this a little measure, it's about 7 inches by 4.5.
Okay.
So if you get an envelope that's 4.5 by 7, you'll be absolutely fine for this particular design. Now, we've created our sleigh, but it's just a topper as it is, so we're going to start to pop together our box. And what we've done is we've taken some more of that lovely raspberry card and we've cut it down to 4.5 inches by 8.5. Then all we've done on all 4 sides, we have scored at 1.5 inches, which is going to give us our box with a 1.5 inch depth. Bit of red line tape on all 4 of those tabs, and then we're just going to form this into a box like we would any normal box when we are doing our box making. So let's fold our 4 tabs inwards. If you want to trim the tabs down a little bit more, of course you can do, but these should fit nicely, as we can see here. And then we're just going to reinforce those score lines a little bit more to make sure we've got a nice crisp fold onto our box. And then that's our cute little box. You could be having little mints in there. It could be on the dinner table as a little sort of after dinner treat, or it could be candy in there for the kids. Could even be having this as like a little Christmas Eve present if you want.
Just about to say that Christmas Eve box gift with some little sweets in there would be nice.
Yeah, I mean, I can't say I've ever done a Christmas Eve box, but I have to say I do like the idea of them. I think they sound fabulous. Maybe one day.
I kind of feel like Christmas Eve boxes have been something that our American friends have kind of influenced. I don't know why. I feel like. Well, you let us know. I feel like we here in the UK have only started doing Christmas boxes. Well, certainly we have as a family over the course of the last few years. But it is fun.
Yeah, maybe I'll have to do myself a Christmas Eve box. Just be full of crafting stuff, wouldn't it? Be another 6 paper pads in there, you know.
Yeah.
Few paper takers.
And you always have to, if you could put crafting stuff in there, obviously, but you always, if you're in the Christmas Eve box, you always have to have a new pair of pyjamas.
Oh, see, I don't like pyjamas.
Oh.
No. Crafting stuff instead, please.
Just crafting stuff then, and maybe some chocolates.
Yeah, to eat while crafting, of course.
Yes, obviously.
So all we're going to do to form our boxes, the more plain one, we'll just stick to the reverse. And then let's stick our all prettied up, decorated one onto that front side there. Now I find it's a lot easier to pop your adhesive on your actual box itself rather than onto the back of your topper, just so you don't risk applying adhesive or glue where you don't want it. Let's go in with a little bit of tacky glue as well, just to give a little bit of wiggle room to make sure that we've got that all lined up perfectly. And then let's just pop that over the top there. And then that is our little box. Something a little bit different. I mean, it's probably definitely outside of the 3-in-1 concepts that are sort of been designed with this die set. So just showing another use you've got with these fabulous sleigh dies. Of course, you could be doing that same concept with our lovely cosy country cottage, but I thought, how cute is that as a little Christmas gift? Maybe something even as a place setting on your Christmas dinner table. You could pop a name on there and a few little candies in the centre. How cute would that be?
Very pretty, says Gretchen Diffie. Beautiful card, Lily, says Kelly Kohler. Lisa, that definitely says Lisa. Lisa Bartoloni says, happy birthday. It was happy anniversary, Crafters Companion, but thank you. Thank you for sharing your products and talents with us in the States. Wishing you many more years of success and creative fun. Yeah, 4th Crafters TV anniversary this week. And then we've got our 18th birthday coming up in October. It's kind of our celebrations all sort of drop around the same time, which is great for you guys because it means that you get all of these great deals and great shows and loads going on. So if you are new to us, birthday drops next month. You will not want to miss it. I know a few things that we've got coming up which are, well, you're going to go absolutely crazy for. And the theme as well.
Yeah.
You're going to love it. You are going to love it. Love the pink sleigh, says Sue. Lily, your craft room was like that for 5 minutes after you were finished, says Laura Simmons.
Laura, it's never been like that. And can we just say craft rooms, and they're both an absolute tip. And it's never looked like that.
Anyone else got it? Oh, I'm not even going to ask that question because I know the answer. Catherine says, my Crafters Companion addiction has given me a whole new hobby. Not only do I get the crafting fun, but I get great satisfaction when I get things organised. Probably buying too much as I'm organising a lot lately. And Susan Ware says, the sleigh box is so cute and so many things could go in it. Well done, Lily. Loads of great deals. So many of you shopping with us right now. One of the deals which was flying out the door earlier on was the Pigment ink pads. This again is one of those deals where, you know, over the course of the anniversary, what we're doing is we're attempting to give away £250,000 worth of free products before the end of Monday next week. As I said earlier on, we are well over £32,000 worth now. Try and get a final total for you before the end of the show. But basically, the items that you're looking for are the green sticker items that say the 250k event. When you see those, you know it's a bundle where you buy something, in this case these ink pads, and then we give you a whole host of freebies too. Don't forget, it's double points right across the board for Club Inspire members as well. And with your order, you will get your free pen thrown in as well. It's glittery and sparkly as well. Look at that. Woo. This is all about the Pigment ink pads. They've been very popular. I said this earlier on, and I really love the fact that what we've done is we have, with a lot of the bundles, brought you craft room necessities, things that you will all want, so that then you can pick up all of the freebies, because what we could have done is like did it on a bundle, for example, that you might already have. But you know, even if you've already got these ink pads, you'll still need more because they're going to run out eventually. So I think it's super cool that we've done that. Pigment ink pads, of course, great for doing your blending with, great for doing your embossing techniques with as well. And we're giving you all of these wonderful colours. So you're getting 6 in total that you're paying that price for on the screen. I love the Chinese red, one of my faves. £28.75 or $43.15 is the platinum price on this. And if you're looking at that saving of $39.94 or $56.74, that equates to the goodie bag that you're going to get, which is packed full of your embossing folders. And again, when you look in here, you're thinking, well, I bet they've thrown in, you know, embossing folders from way back when. Wildflowers. Where did that come from? You've got your embossing folder from the Wildflower collection, that beautiful, wonderful wildflowers. You've also got in there the Venetian Grace cut and emboss folder. These are absolutely brilliant because the designs on these, I think, work across a whole host of different collections. That one's going to cut you that beautiful aperture as well. So if you want to make that into a shaker, want to pop a little flower in there, a sentiment in there, you can. What about this? You want new?
What?
Yeah.
What?
Vintage Rose. That one again is that beautiful Baroque frame. It's 5 by 7. What about this?
What about it? No way!
Mediterranean Dreams. I love this one. I know it's called decorative tile, but it sort of looks a little bit patchwork quilty to me as well. And I love the fact that you can obviously use this straight out. And I always reference this. Corinne did a demo a while back where she obviously embossed, but then cut out the little individual squares to kind of decorate up a smaller project, which I thought was quite fun. You've also got the embossing folder, which comes from the Garden Party collection, those towering teacups. And then 2 embossing folders there, which are the Bloom and Grow. These are the slightly sort of thinner ones, 7 by 2. So if you like doing your DL cards, I like this as well because you can sort of build up the scene with those as well, which I think is super cool, super clever. All of those you are getting for free. 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 When you buy the ink pad. The ink pads. $28.75, $43.15. We're giving you almost £40, almost $57 worth of freebies. That one is super duper busy as we are across the board. Now, talking of super duper busy, I believe you have a goodie bag over the other side of the studio.
I certainly do. And it's a very, very good one, I have to say as well. Absolutely loving the value on these. These are just incredible. Maybe you've already got a couple of the items in here. Well, not to worry. At that price point, how amazing would it be to actually split this up between some of your crafty friends? And then you've got lots of different presents, which is going to be absolutely perfect. So first up, wowzers. You are saving £36.97 or $42.85. That's before you even take into account your Platinum Club discount. So first up, you know I love my colouring, and these pens are just absolutely gorgeous. If you've never tried your watercolouring before, then a brilliant place to start is with your Tricolour Aqua pens. Here you get a pack of 3 pens in our Floral Meadow colourways, but really it's not like 3 pens. It is in effect 9 different pens, because on each pen, with them being our tricolours, you get 3 different colourways. So you can see all those gorgeous colours that you get in all of those tones, which can be great for colouring your natural images, your flowers, lots of different options. And these are all water-based, which means you can dilute them down with water, blend them, get all those ombres, and really get the most fabulous shaded effects. So that's your first item as part of this fabulous deal. Then next up, we have one of our famous jigsaw dies. This is our 5x7 inch jigsaw. These are absolutely brilliant because it allows you to create your own jigsaw puzzles, but the difference with these is the fact that they are our multimedia dies, so you can cut them through a range of materials. Is it going to be your paper, your card? Perhaps it's going to be your cork board, your mount board, your craft metal, your faux leather, even your fabric you can use with these. The beauty of them is it gives you that opportunity to really personalise your makes. What I like to do with these, I like to print my photos out onto photo paper, spray mount them onto some of our mount board that you'll find over on the website, and then you can cut through those 2 layers using that die in the one pass. It makes the most amazing sort of projects for your scrapbooks as well, and it's just super fun to have that jigsaw image, but with any imagery that you so choose printed onto that, which is absolutely amazing. So when you're paying for those 2 great items, you're going to get all of the items I'm about to show you for absolutely nothing. And first up, I have to show you this because this is my most favourite die from that whole Enchanted Dreams collection. And I have to say, I loved that collection. Still do. I say loved, I still do love it, still use it time and time again. But this is such a useful set of dies. You are getting all 5 dies included. You've got that outer matte die, you've got the detail, the inner matte, that inner detail, and that fabulous little tag that's great for your sentiments. These are really large scale dies. The largest one's about 5 by 7 inches in size, so you can use that to create your card shapes, your card blanks, your concept cards. Great for your mats and layers. You've got something that's going to take you right from those large cards down to your small cards as well. So that's included for absolutely nothing. Next up, perhaps you've got our glitter paste, maybe you're into your shimmer sprays, maybe you just love your inks and you've gone for that goodie bag that Ben's just shown you, then this is going to be absolutely ideal. This fabulous, delicate, doily stencil. Of course, with our stencils, you can also emboss with them using our die cutting machines. And this one's a great size at 6 by 6 inches in size. And then finally, also from that fabulous Sarah's Signature Garden Party collection, we've got our dainty lace. A matching set of stamps and dies, allowing you to stamp those gorgeous, very vintage imagery that we've got there, and then die cut those out using the coordinating dies. And that's coming to you for absolutely nothing as well as part of this fabulous deal. So you pay for your jigsaw die and those 3 pens, and you are getting all of those goodies worth over £36 included for absolutely nothing. That's taking that Platinum Club price all the way down to £31.98 or $43.98. Definitely one to be snapping up.
Yeah, absolutely right. We are super busy across the board. And loads of people have got items in their baskets and in their carts as well. We will give you opportunity to get checked out because I know we're super busy. Whether it's the goodie bags, whether it's the advent calendar, which is flying, whether it is our weekday wonder as well, which is so super busy, and loads of other goodies too. The best thing I can say to you is I know like launch parties obviously a little bit different in the fact that we're bringing you other deals from sort of a few weeks back, you know, some of the recent launches. Shop the day, pick up the deals. If you missed out on the launch day show earlier on and wake up call, do see all of the other deals that we've got. There's loads of goodie bags, there's loads of those bundles, the green stickered bundles that are on the website where we're giving you free product. That's why we're well over now £32,000 worth of free goodies that we've given to you as part of the event. Double points on everything, of course, as well. And don't forget, you got your free gift too. If you're not yet within Club Inspire, it's a great opportunity to sign up and take advantage of a 20% discount off your first purchase and all of the other reasons to join in within Club Inspire. We are going to come back in just a few moments' time, I believe, and have a look at the character boxes where you can make your own characters. There's Halloween one, there's a Christmas one. They're fun. We're going to look at those in just a few moments' time, but let's give you opportunity to get your baskets checked out right now. And don't forget, keep the comments coming through. I'll read a few more of those in just a few moments' time because in the next half an hour or so, one of those comments will be picked at random and someone will be a step closer to winning £200 or dollars to spend with us here at Crafters Companion. More on that to come and more demos with Lily after a short break, but head to the checkouts. Go!
A few weeks ago on the show, we were talking about places where all you guys lived. Well, we might have used Google Earth just to have a bit of a sneaky look at the village, town, or city that you lived in. And I thought it might be quite funny if I wrote a little ditty and I put on my Facebook page, where do y'all live? And I'll put your towns and cities and village into my little song. But I didn't realize that there would be about 425 responses, so I'm gonna cram as many places into this song as I can, but I won't get them all in. We craft everywhere, man, we craft everywhere. From over here to there, man, we craft everywhere. In crafters we've got our share, man, we craft everywhere. We craft in Lydney, Lynbrook, Launceston, Lehana, Tampa, Darlington, Almond Beach, Sedalia, Wills Point, Widnes, Wildwood, Wildham, Architectural Lake, Walkerburn, Yate, Bay, Hesperia, Sublimity, Pinho, Avon, Freeport, Mapleton, San Jose, Annenberg, Great Bend, Detroit, Keniston. We craft everywhere, man, we craft everywhere. From over here to there, man, we craft everywhere. In crafters we've got our share, man, we craft everywhere. Crafting parachute, paradise, pilots pulled by Pelion, sheets at base in Petersburg, Seacon, Sutton, Saturday, Bristol, Brighton, Brooklyn, Blackpool, Barnsley, Tide Squeeze, South Shields, Temple Hills and Bentley, Tampa, Pillar, Tucumcari, Cary, Ottawa, Hull, Harrisburg, Lexington, Tupelo, Cincinnati, Austinburg. We craft everywhere, man. We craft everywhere. From over here to there, man. We craft everywhere. In crafters we've got our share, man. We craft everywhere. Crafting Loxahatchee, Lakesville, Lawrence, Lacey, Livermore, Albuquerque, Weeki-Wachee, Pensacola, Ellsmere Park, Mechanicsburg, Williamsburg, Rebella, Houston, Burlington, Wet Wang, Market, Drayton, Yale, Medford, Wellington, Wapakoneta, Homer, Sassa, Santa Rosa, Wichita, Honolulu, Riverdale, Melbourne, Commerce, Fintana. We craft everywhere, man. We craft everywhere. From over here to there, man. We craft everywhere. In crafters we've got our share, man. We craft everywhere. Crafting Newton Abbey, Richmond, Dudley, Georgetown, East Kilbride, Eugene, Ferrum, Rhinebeck, Walkerstown, Newarheim, Fort Wayne, Gloucester, Chester, Long Beach, Raphael, St. Dominic, St. Cloud, St. Augustine Beach, Sand Springs, Romford, Tulsa, Traverse City, Wesley Chapel, Ballarat, Medina, Ramble City. We craft everywhere, man. We craft everywhere. From over here to there, man. We craft everywhere. In crafters we've got our share, man. We craft everywhere. Crafting Sawbrook, Tucson, Kissimmee, Philadelphia, Chicago, Las Vegas, Biloxi, Latte, Elmira, Glendale, Scottsdale, Anchorage, and Hurtville, Seattle, Gold Canyon, Ipswich, Cumberland, Unionville, Toledo, Miami, Atlanta, Cleveland, Gold Canyon, Altoona, Calounda, Port Orange, Glover, Rising Sun. We craft everywhere, man. We craft everywhere. From over here to there, man. We craft everywhere. In crafters we've got our share, man. We craft everywhere. And there's a few more places I didn't manage to get into the song. West Runton, Newcastle, Kingswood, Sandbach, Carlisle, Bewley, Albury, Durham, Springfield, Ashington. We craft in Greenville, Lincoln, Nebraska, Sumter, Oak Park, Winchester, Nashville, Stoke-on-Trent, Mount Pocono, Greenville, Charlotte, Oxon Hill, Tunbridge Wells, Modesto, Haverhill, Sierra Vista, Arecibo, Morgantown, O'Fallon, Aurora, Black Forest. We craft in Hermiston, Brownsburg, Henderson, Socorro, Fort Myers, Mandenholm, Hilliard, Farmingdale, East Moline, Summers Point, Calgary, Charleston, Sawston, Malden, Galloway, Fitchburg, Hopewell, Aberdeen, Winstead, Castlewood, Chatsworth, Limestone, Victoria, Willoughby, Rockland, Canton, Falmouth, Conestoga, Lyndhurst, Ashbourne, and Cluj-Napoca. Oh yeah.
It's the Crafters TV 4th anniversary from the 5th till the 11th of September, and here's 4 great reasons why you need to tune in. Number 1, all your favourite shows with all your favourite experts and presenters, plus loads of brand new launches. Number 2, double points for all Club Inspire members. Number 3, chances to win vouchers to spend on the Crafters Companion website. And number 4, a free gift of a Crafters TV crystal pen. So join us from the 5th till the 11th of September for the Crafters TV 4th anniversary. Welcome back, everybody. Thank you. My favourite song, says Susan Ware. Love this song, Ben, says Stephanie Theodos. And Victoria, who's our social superstar to say, says, my boyfriend is singing along to your song, Ben. What have you done to him? Well, he's just enjoying the great entertainment that we bring you, as well as all the crafty fun here at Crafters TV. If I won the prize, said Patricia Day, I would buy the Gemini 2. Yeah. That would be good. You could with the 200. Mary Shaw says, this day has flown by. Thank you, Crafters Companion. It's been a lovely day, hasn't it? You know what? I've got to tell you, I feel like it's been a day today. It's been a day. It's been busy. It's nice to kind of sit back and relax and see a few demos with Lily tonight. I'm really appreciating that, and hopefully you guys are too. I think the first day of the Crafters TV 4th anniversary celebration was a success for all, says Stephanie. And Kathy Myers says, I love that song, Ben. Every time I hear it, I want to sing along and stomp my foot and boogie. Well, you boogie and stamp your foot. Absolutely do it. Listen, we'll recap on some of the hot deals in just a little while, but safe to say the Advent calendar is flying. Your weekday wonder is absolutely flying. There's more deals that Lily's got, which we'll show you in just a few moments, which are absolutely flying. But let's have another demo before we get into all of that, because 2 weeks that I was away, I missed the launches of some of my favourite stuff. Yeah, I missed all of these because I was away. That's why I shouldn't have holidays, says Nicola. I love Halloween, as you know, and I think this next set is potentially one of my favourite sets that we've done, the Treat Box Dies and Stencil Showstopper. And Stencil Showstopper. You obviously get the stencils within this set to be able to create the boxes as well, but in essence, you get all of these dies, look at the smile on my face, all of these dies to be able to create all of these cute characters. Now, you will get a Christmas selection and you will get a Halloween collection as well. No prizes for guessing which this one is, but how much fun are you going to have? And as we chatted about, you are obviously going to be able to make Sydney the Spider. Hello! I just did it just now. Then you've also got Pete the Pumpkin. Hello. And also Wally the Wizard Cat. Because you get all of the different bits and pieces in die form to be able to build these up. But as we've discussed over the course of the few shows that I brought these to you, wherever your mind goes, wherever your imagination takes you, wherever your creativity goes, you can pretty much create many, many different things with these. When you mix and match all the different pieces up, we had so many suggestions in the last show I brought these to you. Possibilities potentially endless. But you get all of the dies there, plus your stencils to be able to create the boxes, to be able to create these characters. And the Wizard Cat's got to be the best, surely, the Wizard Cat. Now, if you want to go from Halloween to Christmas, I can sort you out, because you're going to get all of the Christmas dies in there too. So again, you can create your cheeky little Christmas elf. You can create your cool snowman. You can also create Father Christmas. Oh, that's that is Sam the Snowman and Eddie the Elf. But as we saw the other day in one of my favourite demos, Corinne creating Mrs. Christmas just simply by turning Father Christmas's beard upside down, and then you've got the hair to create Mrs. Christmas, and she also very cleverly created out of the moustache like a hairband for Mrs. Christmas, which I thought was very cool. Which did I just say Mrs. Christmas? It's late. Then, of course, got the creative juices flowing for everybody else and thinking all the different things they can make from this collection. You will also get in this set your linen card. This is called Fall and Festive. All of the linen card in here has been specifically chosen to work beautifully with the characters that you've got in this set, but just stunning. You know, if you're looking to combine this when you're making your cards, gift tags, boxes, bags, scrapbook pages, whatever it might be, it's 30 sheets of your linen cardstock in 10 colours, so you're going to get 3 sheets of each. I think I'm right in saying, unless it's changed in the last few days, if you did buy already this collection and you want more of the linen cardstock, or if you just like the colours in here and you're thinking, actually, I just want the cardstock on its own, it was available as an individual item. I think it still is, but do check the web. Just search for the Fall and Festive Luxury Linen Card Pack and stock up on that. £48 or $60 for the full set. As I say, you will get the stencils with that too. Don't forget, you will get double points on that today as well, and your free gift of that pen. So it's a great day to pick this up once again alongside all of the other goodies that we brought you as part of the Crafters TV 4th anniversary. But let's have a look at this. Oh, here we go. Sue Benson is making a Grinch box from the spider. Lots of people were talking about making Alvin and the Chipmunks from that as well. Lots of people talking about making a werewolf, Elmo, Cookie Monster, the Grouch, bit of a Sesame Street theme going on. But you catch the drift here, really, don't you? Listen, we've got half an hour to go, so let's get a demo on. Then we'll recap on some of the most popular items on the show. And also, one of you will be a step closer to winning £200 or dollars to spend with us. I mean, Lily, where do you even start here? What character are you going to create?
For this one, I think we're going to have to go for that cheeky little elf.
Yes.
He is so cute, isn't he? Let's go for that one. So going with the Christmas set for this one, and we're going to start off with our template. Now, it's the same template with both of the variations, both the Halloween and the Christmas. So if you're only going for one of them, don't worry, you will get that template included. Now, if I was working at home, I would be using a pencil, but I thought, you know what, so you guys can see exactly
where's that pen from?
I wonder where this has come from. You might have to place an order today. So let's just draw around our template. I always just hold the template in position using one hand and then go around and draw around the edge using my other hand. But if you're a little bit concerned about that template staying in place, just a little bit of repositional adhesive on the back, just like you would if you're using a stencil or a mask to ink through. So like our stick and spray would be ideal if you want to actually secure that into position a little bit more firmly. Your lines that you've got in the centre there, those are going to be your score lines. So what I tend to do, rather than draw around the full length of that line, I'll just mark top and bottom so I know exactly where I've got to score from and to, and I find that works a treat with those. So there you can see nice and easily, really quickly, we've actually drawn around our template. all it is a case of doing is then just cutting around the edge. And with this being quite a basic shape, and the curve that you've got on there is a nice, broad, smooth curve, it's pretty easy to cut around this one. It's not difficult or time consuming at all. And of course the cardstock I'm using here is that gorgeous cardstock that you get included, the fall and festive. Love the fact that it's that linen cardstock. I think it works an absolute treat for use with these characters. It gives you that lovely little bit of texture. It gives you that added bit of interest. I did say I love this cardstock. I might be on my 3rd pack already, but you know.
On your 3rd pack?
Yeah, we don't talk about that, you know.
But you just did.
Yeah, well, yeah. I know we've just said it's perfect for lots of different uses, and it is true. It's one of those that you'll be using day in, day out in your crafting, because most importantly, you get both the white and the black in there, which is amazing to get your black and your white linen card. So that is one of the key reasons why I've got 3 packs. But then I also love the red. I think the red is a lovely shade of red.
Yeah.
For your Christmas makes, it's ideal. But anyway, that's enough said about that, that is for sure. But gorgeous cardstock. What I would definitely be doing is I'd be thinking about getting your showstopper and then maybe adding another pack of the card into there. So what we go ahead and do is just continue cutting around the edge and then just adding your score lines. Using any of your scoreboards, just add in those score lines, and that's going to give you the base of your box, nice and easy. It's just a case of folding this together. Your tape goes on just those 4 tabs, so that's nice and simple, and then it just folds together like so. But we're going to start to do our decoration first, because I always say it's much easier to decorate it when it's flat, rather than building it and then sticking all your components on. So let's start off cutting a few bits for our cheeky little elf. So we're going to cut his little face, and all of the cardstock that I'm using for every single piece of this has come from that card pack. I've not added in any extra cardstock at all. So let's then go in with this bit from red. That's going to form the band of his cute little elf's hat. And then the main part of his hat, let's go for our green cardstock. So I'm sort of following what we've got on the packaging, but we're going to mix it up a little bit later on.
Just whilst you're cutting as well, a question from Catherine, because obviously we've got the Halloween set with this as well. She's wanting to know, well, both you and I, Halloween costumes. Do you? If so, how have you decided what you'll be wearing for Halloween? Do you tend to dress up or not really?
I have to say I don't celebrate Halloween, so no dressing up, I am afraid. I'm trying to think, when I was younger, what I used to dress up of. I don't think I ever particularly had any good costumes, which is surprising, because Nicola's surprising me, because my mum, she loves sewing, and she loved growing up, if there was a day at school, like it was World Book Day, me and my sister had to have all the costumes. I remember my sister once came as a giant playing card.
Came as a what?
A giant playing card.
Oh, brilliant.
Like the Ace of Spades, I think. And our first school that we went to, we had a great big school field, and we always used to do a big parade on the field. So if we had any sort of dress up, you had to walk around this massive, great big field, and all the mums and dads were there clapping and cheering you on in your daft outfits, and Easter bonnet parades and all the rest of that. I mean, Mum used to love doing all that, doing all the costumes. But I can't think of any particularly good Halloween ones. I think it was usually just a bit of green face paint and off you go.
Off you go, you're a witch.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah, no dressing up for Halloween. I did used to have, and I don't know if I've still got them, some Halloween socks. So like great big over-the-knee socks. And if ever, because I love to run and I've raced competitively since I was quite young. If ever we had a race around Halloween sort of time, I'd wear these really long socks.
Nice.
They were neon yellow with spiders all over them, black spiders.
I like that.
Yes. I might still have them. I will have to look. But what are you going as? Anything?
No, I'm not really giving it much thought yet. I did Teen Wolf last year, didn't I? Which was a big mistake. I mean, that was hot in here, as you guys saw me disrobing through the shows. No particular thought given to it yet. Nicola is just saying that she is working Halloween, so she is going to get dressed up as... You're going to go as what?
Oh, the spooky witch.
Oh, the witch's hat, you know, with the die that we did, that card with the legs. She's going to go as the witch's hat with the legs hanging out.
Well, Nicola, you can go as the hat. I'll go as the legs. How about that?
That is brilliant. We look forward to seeing that.
Not quite sure how it's going to work logistically, but we'll give it a go. Yeah.
Oh my goodness me, that is so funny. Deborah Spencer, the pen is available while stocks last. It's not just on today's orders, so if you do shop tomorrow, it is available for you. The elf box, says Catherine, might work for adapting to make a leprechaun box on St Patrick's Day.
Oh, yeah,
Like
what a
that.
fabulous idea. I'm sure you'll have 4-leaf clover dies in your craft stash at home.
Yeah,
or at least something that
absolutely.
you can turn into a 4-leaf clover. Wow, love that idea.
And talking of fancy dress costumes, Patricia says, my granddaughter went as Pinocchio using 2 toilet rolls to extend her nose.
Brilliant. Love that.
That is brilliant. Love that so much.
So many good ideas, yeah. Did you used to love all dressing up days at school? They're always great fun.
Yeah.
Great fun.
All those years, well, further back from me than you.
Well, yeah, partly according to Nicola, we're the same age. Not sure. Close enough. Close enough.
I'll pick being the same age as Lily. Thank
Go
you
on
very
then.
much.
Go
Yeah,
on then.
rather Lily does not want to be my age.
Comes to all of us,
Eventually.
eventually.
Yeah, yeah.
Anyway, let's start to pop our cute little elf together.
Yeah.
So we've got his little face. I've added a little bit of ink around the edge, so I've gone in with my Fryer Brown in my water reactors.
What's that, a moustache or?
Well, you wait for that. So this is his hairline.
Oh, his hair.
But I've got a little idea. That is the Santa's moustache. I've got a little idea. We'll see if it works in a moment. So we've got his hairline onto there, just like so. And then let's pop his hat onto the top. I'm saying his hat. If my idea works, it won't be a his, but we shall see what happens.
Intriguing.
There we go. Then we're going to pop that onto the top of the hair there. And I'm using my tacky glue just to give me that moment to wiggle it around. If I'm not happy with that positioning first time round, I've got that option to go in and just move it a little bit. Then the couple of ears. Love the fact that you do get the left and the right facing, so you know it's going to look right. Because let's be honest, if you had 2 the same, they wouldn't quite sit right, would they?
No, it wouldn't.
So it's just those little details, isn't it? It's the details that make this die set work so perfectly. So just a little bit of the glue at the very edge of these. Obviously, we don't want glue too far over, just enough so that we can sort of catch the side there. Well, you could be adding them at a jaunty angle to make him look a little bit comical if you wanted to. Completely up to you. So then let's go for our eyes. Even the eyes are included. I mean, you can draw these on if you find that easier.
Yeah.
But you do have the option of using the dies because we are including absolutely everything from this die set. And the way you position his eyes, the way you position all of his features, it's going to give him a different look, a different sort of personality every single time, which I think is super fun.
Great scrap-bustery dies these as well, aren't they?
Yeah. So even if you've ordered 3 packs of the card, you know that you're going to make the most of every single
Who
lot.
ordered 3 packs of the card?
It might be the same person that ordered 14 of the 12 by 12 paper takers, but I don't know who that is.
No.
Somebody silly, somebody who likes crafting far too much.
Yeah, someone who's said they had a tidy craft room but doesn't in real life.
Maybe.
Yeah, that person.
Maybe that same person.
Yeah.
Who knows? Who does know? Answers on a postcard, please. Oh dear. But I mean, if my mum's watching and she's heard that I've ordered 14 of them, I'm going to get a message now. 14? 14? What are you going to do with 14 of those? Well, I'm going to fill them with paper, probably in about 5 minutes flat. And I'll be like, right, need to order another 14. Oh dear. There's a lot of 12 by 12 pads. I wouldn't even like to count.
Zoe Carver says this is going to look like the Pringle elf. What is that?
If it was like that. Can you see it?
Are you sticking that on?
No, well, not there, no. I mean, you could do.
Just do it again?
You could do if you do. But no, we're going to go for something a bit different.
Okay.
Got to, of course, add in a little bit of pink for his cheeks.
Oh, yeah, of course.
Make him a little flushed, happy little elf. So going in just with one of our tri-blends.
Kim says, what does Lily do with all her crafty makes?
Well, most of them are samples that come on the shows. Yeah. So you'll have seen a lot of them, I'm sure, on our shows. But yeah, always crafting. I was crafting in the craft room before I came in this morning. I'll be back there probably till about 11:30 tonight, I would have thought. That's what we're going to do with it. It works, yay! I did wonder if it was going to work or not, because I thought I'd seen Corinne's amazing demo the other week.
Is Ellie the elf?
Yes, Ellie the elf.
Or Emma the elf?
And I thought, do you know what, I loved the way she'd done Mrs. Claus, and I thought, I wonder if we could do A little girl elf.
I love
it works,
that.
doesn't it? It's cute. Yeah, well, I'm happy with that. Right, oh, I've not added her eyebrows on. Do I want to?
Yeah.
Should we add eyebrows? Go on. These are just very, very tiny. But let's pick them up. Let's bring in some of our tacky glue.
I just had no idea that you were going to do that with the moustache. That's so clever. So simple but clever.
It's daft, isn't it? Yeah, absolutely, Nicola. You're only limited by your imagination. So let's take... I mean, you could make these really quite comical, couldn't you, with the facial expressions? I'm thinking of all sorts. Ooh.
Oh yeah, you could have like your sort of raise of the eyebrow there.
Yeah.
Someone's on the naughty list.
I have to say, I really want to do the Pringles one now. That might be my next project.
I want Pringles now. You keep talking
I
about
know,
Pringles
so do
as
I.
well.
No,
I want Pringles more than
I
watermelon.
want Pringles, sorry, not watermelon.
Yeah. What's your go-to flavour?
Oh, I'm really boring with crisps. I'm already salted
Plain.
through and through, yeah.
Yeah.
I love crisps, but pretty much it's only really ready salted that I eat, to be
Like the
honest.
sour cream and onion
Oh,
Pringles.
no.
Or salt and vinegar.
I tell you one that I used to love, but I don't know if they still do them anymore, because I've not had them for years. Salt and pepper.
Pringles?
Yeah, they were absolutely amazing. I don't think they must do them anymore because I haven't seen them in years. But were they in a white tube, James? Were they? I feel like they were a grey sort of colour, yeah. Salt and pepper.
Yeah.
And I bet if they still do them now, they won't be vegan and I'll be...
I tell you what they don't do anymore.
Oh, go on.
I tell you what they don't do anymore. Helicopter flavoured crisps. So I went into the shop the other day. I said, "Excuse me, did you helicopter flavoured crisps?" He said, "Sorry, we only do plain."
Brilliant. I was wondering where that was going. I was like, right, I'm ready for the punchline. Where's it coming?
We only do plain. Oh, is it really Anton?
Dear, oh dear, oh dear.
But sorry, back to what you say. The salt and pepper ones came in a white tube, did they?
White tube. Or do they still exist? Are they gone?
Are they discontinued? I tell you what they do. Here
we go again.
Paprika.
That's my mum's favourite. My mum is absolutely obsessed with them. I've never liked them particularly.
Good choice, Lily's mum.
Yeah, she loves them. James loves them as well.
James loves paprika.
Oh, it's his favourite.
Bit spicy, eh?
Yeah. So yeah, just like me plain crisps. Oh, salt and peppers are no more. Probably just must have been me that liked them. But they're very nice because I love pepper. Anything peppery.
Yeah.
I'm all for it. So I did like those. And you could probably fit a few Pringles in there.
Yeah, you probably could
2 or 3.
actually. Little selection of Pringles.
I mean, it would be a very small snack, but you know, if you're on a post-Christmas diet, it could be the box for it, couldn't it?
Happy
New
New Year.
To stop you eating
3
too many.
Pringles.
Yeah, only
Yes.
3. Yeah, that's going to last you the year, Nicola, till next Christmas, till you get another one. Right, so here's my hot glue gun warmed up. Oh, yeah, there we go.
Oh, Victoria's just sent me a picture of the Pringles salt and pepper tube. I don't think I've ever seen that before, so there you go.
Gosh, you really
Missed
are
out, didn't I?
Yeah.
Missed out.
Too late now, they're gone.
Beth says, Ben had to get a dad joke in, didn't he? Yes,
He
I
did.
did. Catherine Baker says, Lily, when did you start crafting and how did you become a crafter?
Oh, gosh, well, I've been crafting literally for as long as I can remember, really. I started die cutting. No, my first words wasn't pokey tool, but probably close enough. I started die cutting at just over 10 years ago now. I started with my alcohol pens just over 10 years ago now as well. I've just always loved crafting. Love trying out all sorts of different crafting. I've sewn in the past as well, but for me, paper crafting is
When
what I
did you
love
first
the most.
demonstrate on TV?
On TV, we're going back, oh my goodness, about maybe 3 years ago now.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. Then I've been at Crafter's Companion for nearly 2 years. Next week, it will be 2 years exactly. So yeah, time has flown, that is for sure. But I just love my crafting. I always call myself a crazy crafter. I literally cannot stop crafting. Craft first thing in the morning, literally till last thing at night. I get towards the end of the day, I'm there, I'm half dozing off. I should probably go to bed now. Yeah, crafting is very addictive, but back to our gorgeous little character boxes. Look, just bringing in one of our little jingle bells. I had to do it, didn't I? A little bit of twine on there. How cute is she? Bringing in that ponytail. It can be any character you want it to be.
Oh, yeah! I've just realised that we've obviously, this is the first demos that we've seen today, so automatically Lily is going to win Demo of the Day by default. So this is your Demo of the Show /day vote. Let's get these lined up, then we'll read some more of your comments, we'll look at a few more deals, we'll announce the winner of our Pick This Show, who will be a step closer to win 200. And then we'll be pretty much done. So, all very different projects you've made today.
Yeah, certainly aren't they? So 2 Christmas, 1... no, they're all Christmas. So, first up,
we different in styles, I mean, like, you know, from that one, the Nativity to the Elf.
Yeah.
A bit different.
Well, a card in 2 boxes. So, first up, we have got our card using our magazine. That is demo number 1. And then, next up, we are going for our cute little sleigh box. I don't think we could fit any Pringles in that one, I'm afraid. But that is demo number 2. And then demo number 3, our Pringle diet box. That is our cute little elf, demo number 3. So 1, 2 or 3, up to you guys at home. Get those votes in.
I'm going 3. Kim says one of the mini tubes would fit in there. I think it probably would,
no,
actually.
It wouldn't.
Well,
no.
like the mini ones that you get on the plane. You know when you go on a... Nah, they're not. They're really small. It's like the cans you get on... When you go on the plane and you think you get a can of Coke or something, and it's like that big. Anyway, that elf just keeps getting cuter, says Sue Benson. Lovely treat box, Lily, says Cindy. And Kim says, oh yeah, one of the mini tubes. Alison Lee says, it's been a long day for Ben. It has been a long day. I've got to do it all again tomorrow, but just for you guys. Lois says, cute gift box, thank you, Lily. And Cindy Rossi Richmond says, great show as always. Thank you for the inspiration and the conversation. And Christine Mahoney says, in big block capitals, did I ever mention this is my favourite company ever? I love the company and the people who keep me company, all who have became family. Oh, that's really cute. We were chatting about this earlier on. We're a pretty good company, right, aren't we? And we're pretty good TV channel, Crafters TV. 4 years, going strong. Yeah, we absolutely love being here, and we love it that you guys love it so much as well. And isn't it great that we're so interactive? I was saying this to Sarah earlier on. Just warms my heart that you guys can chat with us. We can chat with you. You keep us company. We keep you company. You can ask the questions. You can fire in the hashtag bants. We can fire it back at you. You can ask questions. You can go, can I see this? And we'll do it for you. You can ask a question and we'll answer it for you. I just think it's a brilliant place to be, isn't it? You know, wouldn't want to be anywhere else. Why have I gone what? Cockney? I don't know, Matt. I don't know why I started talking a little bit like I don't know. But listen, let's go to the other side of the studio because we're going to have a look at a couple more deals that have been really popular. Of course, it is officially day number 1 of our Crafters TV 4th anniversary. If you have just joined us, where have you been? Secondly, double points on everything. Free gift of your fantastic pen when you spend. Also, we are giving away we're attempting to give away £250,000 worth of free product over the course of the week. We are almost at £40,000 worth today, which is incredible. So do keep shopping. You're looking for those green stickered items on the web, the ones that say 250k event. Those are the ones with freebies in the bundle, like we'll demonstrate with Lily in just a few moments' time. You buy X and then you get Y free. You get a whole host of goodies free, and there's tons of the deals with goodie bags, with kind of little bits and pieces that we've added in, and that's how we're hopefully going to reach that target by the end of next week. And as I mentioned, just for commenting on all of the shows today, it's been so busy on the comments today because people want to get a step closer to winning that £200. We'll announce the winner of this show in just a few moments' time. But let's look at one of the really, really hot deals that we've done for you today, the stamping platform, which Lily has got. It comes with a free stamping goodie bag, which we'll look through, worth $51.93 or $67.73. But the stamping platform, Lily, let's chat about this. So many people have said it's been a game changer for them. Every time we show this, like just today alone, people have been saying, I've bought this, it's changed my stamping. I've had people today kind of mentioning that they use this because they had dexterity issues and now they're stamping again. This is just such an integral part, I think, of so many people's crafting, and it's such a great tool, isn't it?
It absolutely is. And I have to be completely honest, I have stamped for years and years. Stamping was one of the very first techniques I grew to love when I started crafting. And when I started crafting, we started off with the wooden block stamps, which I also found quite a few of those the other night as well. But that's a different story. They were an absolute nightmare.
Were they with the 6 paper pads?
No, they were somewhere else.
Oh, right.
They were in another box. They were a nightmare to stamp with. Honestly, trying to get crisp, clean stamped impression with those was hard, blooming work. They were heavy as well.
Yeah,
they were really blooming well heavy. Then we moved on to other sorts of stamps like our rubber stamps, and you had to use your blocks. And if you mis-stamped, if you mis-inked, try and go back over the top with an acrylic block, and good luck to you, because honestly, I couldn't do it. But then stamping platforms came along, and I thought, you know what? I'm all right with an acrylic block. Do I really need one of these stamping platforms? I've been stamping for a few years now. What are these stamping platforms all about? It wasn't until somebody said to me, look, Lily, try a stamping platform. Honestly, you will not go back to your blocks. Yeah, I ate my words. Ever since, I've always used a stamping platform. And the fact now that we have a magnetic stamping platform is absolutely amazing. The fact that you can then pop your cardstock into there, you know it's not going to move, is absolutely brilliant. It just makes it so easy. Even if you've been stamping for years, you know you've got that peace of mind that your cardstock won't move. So maybe you miss ink an area, it happens from time to time, or you just don't press on over that full stamped image, then you know you can go back in, restamp. Your cardstock doesn't move because we've included the magnets, and then it's going to be absolutely perfect every single time. 8 by 8 inches in size as well, so if you've got those larger stamps like your background stamps, then that's going to be absolutely perfect for that. This is a hero tool for, let's be honest, pretty much every single craft expert here at Crafters TV. It's amazing. Then we're also including our stamping mat even, but I don't want you to think of it as just a stamping mat. You can do so many different techniques on this because it's a little bit, it's got a little bit of give in it. It's nice and firm, but it's still got a little bit of give. So you can actually be using it with other things, like you can be doing your shaping onto there, your paper pricking. I know Craig sometimes uses it to score into, but if you're just using it for your stamping, then it's absolutely ideal. Then, as if it wasn't enough to get those two fabulous items, we're going to give to you the most amazing goodie bag. And this has been designed specifically to work with the items that we're giving you, your magnetic stamping platform and your stamping mat. So first up, we have got one of our gorgeous stamps. This is our A Little Fairy Dust. You've got that gorgeous fairy with all your sentiments too. And then going along with that lovely magical and mystical theme, we have got this beautiful mermaid here called Our Beautiful Friend. Again, your main image with all of your sentiments. Then we're giving you some layering stamps as well. These are ideal for use with those stamping platforms that come into you from your garden party range. And then we have got some absolutely amazing stamps for all those backgrounds. That's our gorgeous swirly florals. Sentiments included as well there, so super useful. And then one of my favourite ever stamps, love this range, it's from those gorgeous natural beauty stamps. What I love about this is it's not just the stamp, they also give the tuition and the guidance on what colours to use if you want to recreate that fabulous sample on the packaging. Then we're also including a couple of ink pads. These are our quick dries in our Bordeaux, and we also have the gorgeous Oasis. All of those goodies, including that amazing magnetic stamping platform for a Platinum Club price today of just £24.78 or $28.35. Wowza, steal of a deal, that one for sure.
Steal of a deal. We've got the, well, we will very shortly hopefully have the result for the demo of the show/day coming through, and I'll also announce who we're going to pop into the draw to be a step closer to winning that £200 or $200 to spend with us. Draw is on Monday. We'll have one final look at the advent calendar as well. Roseanne is saying Crafters Companion, a very unique company. Just the fact that the founder is on TV and answers questions in real time is totally amazing. The thing is, like I said earlier on, you just don't get that anywhere else, do you? I mean, you might have the odd email answered on another shopping TV channel, but you don't have this sort of interaction. You know, us chatting at you, us saying hello to you, us answering questions, you going, oh, can you just show us this? And we do it. It's incredible. Great shows today, says Mary Beth Doyle. Thank you. Love the inspiration and the friendship we get from Crafters Companion. Catherine Baker says, I've been watching from the beginning, but started chatting about 3 years ago. Now I fear I chat too much. No such thing. No such thing.
No, we love hearing from you all.
We do. It would be a very lonely job, especially, you know, for us guys. If you didn't chat to us, it'd be very, very dull, wouldn't it, really?
It'd be like me sat at home chatting to myself in my craft room and nobody answers. Well, actually, that's a lie. Sometimes I answer. Yeah.
Well, you ask a question and answer yourself?
Yeah. Oh, dear.
And I've been watching almost 4 years, says Mary Pat 1000, been chatting 3.5. Right, lots of cramming. I just want to quickly remind you about your advent calendar. This has been the hot seller of the day today. Not surprised, really. 2023 Christmas advent calendar is here. Biggest and best one that we have done yet. £39.99 is the price on this, or $47.96 platinum. As Sarah mentioned earlier on, when you add up the cost of like everything that you're going to get within this, it's actually £70 worth, $100 worth of content in your calendar for that price, which is incredible. If you buy it today, of course, you get this amazing price, and we're also doing that discount of 20% if you buy 2 or 30% if you buy 3. So think about buying one for you. Treat yourself, maybe treat a friend. If you've got multiple family members who love to craft, what a great gift to give to them. And as we said, isn't it nice then to be able to open up the doors together in Advent and then see what crafty goods you've got, and then maybe join up and do some crafting together as we head towards Christmas. I think it's a brilliant idea. The design is amazing. Again, as you can see, you've got this house-shaped box. You've got the brilliant kind of living room scene on the front there with the Christmas tree, with all the crafty colours on there as well. Open this one up. There you can see all of the little Christmas mice climbing up and down that tree. It really is super duper cute. We absolutely love this. You've got 5 just popped open. You have got the 24 doors in there, but 63 different crafty items in here. And of course, as we fold this one back over, you have got that beautiful craft room with the G2 and some of our Spectrum Noir pens in there as well. Grab this one today. You'll thank us later. $39.99 or $47.96. Right, we're still waiting. Unless I've missed it, we're still waiting on the result for the demo of the show. Victoria, quick, we've only got 2 minutes left. But I can tell you, whilst we're waiting for that to come in, who is going to go into the draw to stand the chance. Oh, she sent it. I've missed it. Where did you send it? Oh, you see, you sent it. No, the reason I missed it, because I was looking for just the winner is such and such. But she sent it in a thing with the name of the winner of the show thing as well. So I just didn't, typical bloke, didn't look properly. Sorry, Victoria. Sorry. Winner of, no, I'm sorry, don't you be sorry. The person who's going into the draw on Monday to stand a chance of winning £200 or $200 just for commenting on the show is... Ooh. Susan Ware!
Woo, congratulations!
Susan, you're the star of the show and you are into the draw. Boing. We will be picking somebody else tomorrow on all 3 shows. We're doing it right throughout the event, so keep the comments coming through. And the demo of the show... 3.
Woo. Can you imagine me this morning, because I walk into work, I've got all my demos in my bag. I'm walking along the main road with a jingle bell in my bag. That was me this morning. 2 miles. What? Jingle, jingle, jingle.
Spreading
People
the Christmas
must
cheer.
have thought I was mad. Why is she jingling? That's why. All in aid of demo of the show.
There you go, you see, all for the cause. Thank you so much, Lily. You're back in the morning, right?
I am, 11 o'clock, wake up call. I'll be back with the fabulous Debbie Robinson. Can't wait.
Amazing stuff. I'll be back with you tomorrow as well. UK viewers, I'll be with Sarah on QVC Extra tomorrow from midday. Then I will be catching up with Debbie on a craft vault and also beautiful beginnings tomorrow as well. It's going to be another fantastic day with the 3 of us. Do make sure you join us and do make sure you continue to check out all of your baskets as well. It has been such a super duper busy day. Thank you for watching. Thank you for shopping with us and enjoy the rest of your Tuesday. Until tomorrow, when we'll do it all over again, I will bid you a very good farewell. See ya.